What up, Doe? What up, Doe? Ledge here. Battle Rap Roundup. This is being brought to you by 420 Brand Clothing. Shop at 420brandclothing.com. Get 10% off on clothes for men and women if you just use the promo code LEDGE, LEDGE. Here to talk about Smack Volume 5 that just happened, the weekend that happened, everything that occurred, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. I told y'all I'm going to bring y'all some of the top guys in the game. I got none other than Danny Myers, Kid Chaos, and Joey Gambello. Gentlemen, thank y'all for joining me, man.
Happy to be here, man.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate the
Appreciate you.
opportunity.
No
Yo,
problem, no problem.
Bar God. First of all, before we even get into the Smack Volume things, I've been hearing you had an interesting like couple of weeks because first people were like trying to give you grief for the past battle, then
Right.
then you got the Big T battle where you, in my opinion, love Big T, but you got him out of there pretty convincingly. And now
Yeah,
and now we're hearing about the majority people who don't rock with you, people that do rock with you, but people who are in tune and actually was at the event saying they got you. The consensus is beating Hollow to Don. Like,
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
oh, okay. So you claiming that with
Sure did.
claim it. I ain't mad at it. So let's talk about that. That were you just kind of unprepared by mistake with Pass because you were so focused on Hollow, or was that
No, it
just
wasn't.
what was
No,
that?
actually, I had a bunch of battles prior to the past battle. You know what I'm saying? So I was just working. I was working, and I just really wasn't ready. That's all it was.
Okay.
Cause when I landed in Oakland, cause I had battle Big T on Thursday. Then on Friday I went to Miami. I took on Lord Rose in the one rounder. He's a dope up and comer. Then on Saturday the next day I had 2 rounds for pass. Now, I was writing my third that morning. What I should have did, I should have pushed the battle to Sunday, to day two. I should have just
Yeah.
told him like straightforward, like, look, man, put me on day two because I'm not ready today. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
instead, I thought I could get through it, and I messed up my second round, and I really didn't have a third period.
Wow.
So you know what I mean? Pass kicked my ass, and that's what happened when you not prepared. So,
Man,
but
that's
I
It
real.
I
is
have
what
to
it is,
eat that
bro.
one.
As long as you're honest
Yeah, I
about it.
gotta eat that one. I gotta eat that one. Yeah, so I chilled for a whole nother week, and then I said, all right, I got 7 days to get 3 rounds for Hollow. Let me put it together and get him out of here. So I did it.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
That's a
That's
Just to
crazy.
remind niggas, like, yeah, y'all trying to write me off. Not nobody's mentioning like, damn, Danny also went crazy with quantum physics this year, beat chess, 30 OED, had a crazy battle with Mac Myron, crazy battle with Disaster.
Hmm.
I've been putting on, you know what I'm saying? I'm beating a lot of dudes, and then they just want to get on me like, oh, you choke versus Stewie and Pass, bro. It's like, come on, man. Y'all niggas wouldn't have cared if I beat them niggas anyway.
wow.
True.
That's
Damn.
damn. Yeah, I can't really say none of that. So with that being,
Cause check it out. If I say, yo, give me champion of the year because I beat Stewie Newton in Pass. See what I'm saying? Niggas would be like, what?
Yeah. If it was the opposite, it
You
wouldn't make
you
sense.
beat Stewie? So? That's not
Yeah.
like no disrespect to them, but them ain't necessarily at least Stewie not, he ain't at that level yet.
The
Pass, I would
resume
have
and the
got a little more
stature of who's
respect.
battle. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have got more respect for beating Pass in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? But it still would have been like, yeah, but that's Stewie on King of the Dot. They would have wrote that off anyway. So it's like
mm,
when I lose to these niggas, don't make it the front page on CNN.
damn, that's a fact. So yeah, you definitely are still within reach of it. I don't honestly. I'm pretty. I think it's they. I feel like the opinion of the public probably got it down to Geechee and Ill Will, but I still think
Right, right.
I still think you.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, they definitely had an amazing year. So, but it's still an accomplishment, even with those, because not many people would have those blips like the Stewie franchise and situation with pass and even be remotely close to the top five. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a testament to the body of work that's still being appreciated as
Like
opposed to,
look how much actual work he's put in through the whole year itself. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like it's
Yeah,
bound to
20
Hmm.
happen.
20
Like
plus battles. Yeah, it was 20 plus battles and all good quality. I'm rebuttaling every battle. I'm shaking the room every battle. All new material. I'm not recycling, not stealing
Yeah.
nobody bars. So it's like when I had a couple mess ups for the first time in my fucking career. damn, a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I put in like 8 years worth of classes, and now when I do fuck up, only because of my schedule, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't make it a big deal. So I just have to remind niggas with the hollow battle, like, nigga, I'm really a cold nigga, bro, like, for real.
I
Yeah,
gotta see that battle.
yeah. When do we
So do
think?
I.
When you think are we really getting that sometime this week or next week?
Yeah, should be in the next couple of days, and it will also should be hitting the app soon too. So
Wow, in the next
it'll
couple
be
of
on the
days, you
app.
Okay.
said?
The VOD.
Oh, okay.
It'll be me and Hollow, and Geechee and Big T will be on VOD, and that'll be up soon, like in the next couple of days, and then a little bit after that, it should be on the app. Well, it
Wow,
will be on the app.
that's be dope.
So y'all can judge for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get it because some niggas gonna have Hollow in it. So, but the majority of the room that was in there, they had me 30. I had
Yeah,
myself 30. So
yeah. From neutral
that's what it
parties too.
was.
Like I was following people like hip hop is real West because they do got me on the West. A lot of people like yeah. So oh man, I can't wait to see that. Kid Chaos, my brother, what's good?
What's happening, my guy? What's up? What's up?
You know what it is, man. I had you on the show not too long ago. You back again because excuse me, I wanted to see how that battle would have went with you and Craig Lamar, but we both knew that wasn't gonna happen, man. Like, like
I was actually about to do a restore order video today. I'll probably drop it tomorrow on Prez and Craig Lamar.
what you was gonna say? Like
Yeah.
you can share with the people what it was gonna be about.
Niggas getting opportunities and wasting them, squandering them. Meanwhile, it's other hundreds of hungry dudes out here that would love to have the opportunities that they had. Now, I'm not for sure what happened with Craig's situation. I can't really speak on that, but it's like, nigga, they come into your town where you live at.
Right.
Now, unless it's like a funeral or a surgery that day, I'm not really sure why you couldn't do it, but that's whack because I really wanted to see Kid Chaos. I'm a
Yeah.
I
big fan of
appreciate
Chaos.
that. I really appreciate that, man. I
So
listen.
take
I
that.
wanted to cook. I wanted to cook, man. When I tell you, I had, man. Listen, I was gonna embarrass Craig, man. Like I really was gonna embarrass that
I
man.
know.
Like the angles
I know
I
you
had
was.
and the execution of those angles, man. I had some shit. I was that, and this is nothing against because Volume 5 was crazy. I will say I was gonna have one of the performances of the weekend. After everything, after watching and everything, I would have clearly had one of the top at least 3 performances of the weekend.
Oh, easily. No
I was
question
going
about
wild the fuck out,
Damn.
you know. But it's cool. It all set me up for what I have coming up
it. Are
in a
they
couple months.
rescheduling it? Are
Even
they rescheduling
if they tried to reschedule, it would be no. They haven't
Okay,
reached out
cool.
for me to do it, but if they asked me to, I would say no. Like
Okay.
I'm just not that type of guy. Like if something actually happens and it's handled and I don't know if anything actually happened or not. So let me not say that. So because I don't know what exactly it was. Just personally, ain't nobody like he ain't reach out to me. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's
it's
right.
like, bro,
That's not how you handle business as a
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Nah,
Like
you can't
like
do that.
Reach out to your opponent.
yeah,
Right.
So me personally, just like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I was supposed to battle Mad Face earlier this year, and he backed out the day before. And it was the same
What?
thing. Like they were like, yo,
That's
would
crazy.
y'all? Bro, I had a great, bro. It was a 1-rounder, but I was going wild on Mad Face too.
Well,
And
I heard that Craig backed out like a couple weeks beforehand. Is that true or not?
I not that I know of. You know what I'm saying? If it was coming, I wouldn't have no reason to be upset. If you know what I'm saying, I knew that. You know what I'm saying from him a couple weeks ago. He didn't tell me that,
Right.
like there was nothing said. Nobody spoke anything to me. I got a tag in a post on Norbs et al. That said I'm not battling this weekend, and that's how I found out Craig was not battling
That was
weekend.
That's
that was
crazy.
Oh, that's
2 or
whack.
3 days before.
Yeah,
Was
a
that
couple
2 or
days
3
before.
days before?
That's
Yeah, a
super
couple
Oh
days
whack.
before.
wow, yeah.
You know?
I'm definitely finna do a restore order now.
So like what? But I will say now,
Very
Loso
unprofessional,
said
man.
Loso said he told them weeks ago. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'll leave an asterisk by it because I'm not 100% sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type to
Man.
condemn anyone off of an opinion or something like that.
Yeah.
That's just not how I get down. So it's like
Well,
I would much rather know for
even
sure what was going on.
regardless of what
There's one.
happened, he's still supposed to reach out to you and tell you directly rather than you
Yeah,
hearing through
nah,
the
Yeah, you're
that,
grapevine.
supposed to hear
nah,
from the
And
that,
horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you know, it's not supposed to be, oh, he said this and I heard from him that. No, nigga, you
None,
call me or inbox me as a man, let me know.
none of that
yeah.
broken telephone shit. Like you should reach out like way
Right.
before this. You know what I mean? And even if you're unsure, it's like a couple weeks before. At least hit them up. Be like, like, yo, I don't know what's going on in my life right now. I don't really think I'm gonna be going. But just be a man about it. But if you haven't been spoken about and you hearing word of mouth from people, is just keep it to yourself till actually he reaches out. And if he doesn't, because he wasn't prepped at the end of the day, maybe unless he has
Yeah.
to speak out on the
Damn.
situation himself, right?
Yeah, because like I said, he said nothing to me personally. That's the
Yeah,
one
Well,
thing I can say.
that's the
A
wrong
fact.
way to handle that. That's the
yeah.
wrong way to
Yeah.
handle that. And I'll be addressing that in my blog tomorrow. So don't worry about it. I got you.
Wow. So kid, are you like opposed to doing rescheduled battles, or is just about the way that went down that said making you say
So
no?
far the two, like boom. I'm not 100% against them because prime example. I was booked to battle. Like I had like 3 battles that was supposed to happen that didn't this year,
Hmm.
and I was supposed to battle Chef Trez in January, and that one I'm cool with rescheduling. Like especially like what I'm saying, maybe later on down the line, URL maybe get a bigger bag.
Okay. Yo, kid, you still there? You kind of faded out. I don't know what just happened, but can't hear you. I don't know what happened. Maybe you hope you ain't
Hello.
push.
What's up?
Yo, kid, you there? All right, so I don't know what happened to him, but Joey,
His phone
All
probably died
right.
or something.
yeah, his phone
Yeah,
probably.
he'll be back. He'll
Yeah,
be
he'll be
back.
back.
Don't trip.
But yeah, Joey. So I want to talk about you because you got battles that haven't been released by URL yet, man. Um,
Yeah,
how are
I
you?
really want them to drop them joints.
Are you frustrated at all? Have you all had
Nah, I'm not
talks?
frustrated. Honestly, I'm not frustrated at all. It's more of like I wanted to at least view my first, like my second battle. Like I completely, I did not go there prepped at all. Like I was not ready, and I just lost myself that
For
night,
people who
which I
don't know, who
shouldn't have
was your
did.
first battle there against? Who you?
My first battle was really incredible. I feel like my first round was probably like one of the best rounds I ever spit. So it's just because I'm kind of watching my game tapes again, because I used to not watch my battles at all. But I was talking to my guy True Foe one time, and he says, "Yo, I just be rewatching my game tapes." So
Shout
it's
out to
not really
True.
the frustration that the battle hasn't come out. It's just that I haven't seen it to at least learn something from it. You know what I mean?
Mm. So you got another battle versus Rubando, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's the battle I do want them to. Sooner or later they should, but I don't know if they're gonna do it. I think they just because I think they put out quite a few battles of his before that. Anyways, I think they're just waiting for the proper time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not much of a I'm not gonna go crazy over it if they're not gonna release it anytime soon. I'm just gonna keep getting on cards and keep working and just keep moving. You know what I mean? It's their it's on them to when to drop it, right? Like they build their brands, they build stars in themselves, right? It's just what you're gonna do with the time they're spent as well. So
Right.
I truly don't care if they drop it, but I wish they would, just so I can see and learn some learning points from my old battle and be like, okay, I could work on this, boom, boom, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I think you're long overdue because I feel like your name has for a lot of the casual fans, and there's so many more. I think people don't realize there's so many more casual fans than like actual hardcore battle rap fans. So when
Yeah,
so when they say your name, it's instantly who is that and why is his name in certain discussions because they don't really do homework and research outside of the big
And
three leagues.
this also further drives home my point of guys like Prez, like Craig, that'll have opportunity to showcase their talent on a day 2 when you could have just put Joey in that spot if y'all wasn't gonna show up.
definitely. I feel that. I appreciate that. But I don't know what their situation is. At the end of the day, if they was not prepped or family issues or whatnot, it has to be, they have to come word of mouth from the horse type shit. So they just gotta go out there and say something. I would have definitely, there's 100 cats that would have definitely killed for that opportunity. There's
Facts.
a lot of people that literally live and breathe this shit. You know what I mean? So
Right,
100 kids
right.
would,
And I feel like
you know,
these guys be playing, like especially Prez. Like first of all, you was about to be exiled from battle rap when you got caught still in the bars from your homeboy song or whatever. You was gone for quite a while, came back, versus Dre Dennis. We welcome him back. Then here comes the deposit stealing and running off and not showing up and no showing and choking, and it's like, how many chances do you get?
Mm-hmm.
But do
You know
y'all
what I'm
welcome
saying?
somebody back like that? Like Danny, you take pride in fresh material, being true,
Right.
consistently showing up big leagues, small leagues, development leagues. Like how welcoming?
Hello?
Yeah, there you go. He's back. That's Kid
There you
Cam.
go. There
It
you
was
go.
good, Chaos.
Yeah, you back. Welcome back. Welcome
My
back.
bad.
Welcome back.
My bad, yo. Like, my goddamn, I had my homeboy call me, and like, it knocked me off. Like, I ain't know when I receive a call, so I gotta put my phone on airplane or something, cause
Yeah,
my homeboy call just knocked me the fuck off, I guess.
it's all good. But
Right,
but this
right.
question to
Yeah,
all
that happened
three
to
of
me
y'all.
too.
Like, how do y'all welcome
But
somebody back?
anyway, I'm sorry, fellas. I'm back, man. What's going on?
No, yeah, I was just asking the question. How do y'all welcome? Excuse me, welcome somebody back
All right, now I
who's
sound like
been
everybody went
known
out again.
who's been known to steal or known to like not show up? Like, do your respect level go to the point where I don't even want to battle a nigga that's doing something like this?
Oh yeah, right, absolutely. Like, I don't want to. If you got caught stealing bars or whatever, I don't really want to battle you. No, I'm cool. I just want to battle the real MC, real battle rappers.
Mm.
And I'm not trying to say just exile a man because he made a mistake. All right, he made a mistake, you know. But here's my problem. You made a mistake, Prez. When you come back, your record's supposed to be squeaky clean. You're not supposed to come back and still be still in deposit,
Yeah,
no
double down on the
showing,
bullshit.
choking, and yeah, you can't come back and the water's still murky. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
bro, you got to come back clean if we gonna forgive you of some. That's like the ultimate hip hop crime is stealing bars.
Yeah.
That's like the ultimate crime. You like your career would normally be over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've seen where people like Bonnie or Prez get caught using a writer or something like that, and
Yeah, that
people are
was
gonna get on
nasty.
their case. You got people will get on their head about it, but you know, over time, people will let them
Yeah.
come back and give them another chance. But if you're given a second opportunity, you can't be coming back stealing deposits and running and canceling, and because
Yeah.
not only did he no show on Lou Castro, the week prior he no showed on my man HA Double down there in Bayou Battle League down there in Baton Rouge.
I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna be honest though. I did hear, and I'm not going to get into the specifics, that there's a specific reason why Prez backed out of the Luke Castro battle.
I know why. I'm not gonna
Okay.
say on air either.
I'm about to say, yeah. So we both know. Okay.
Oh, that,
Yeah, but that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't done what you did in the first place.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
You know
all
what I'm
right.
You're right.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
I don't know nothing
so
about that.
you
I'm gonna
know,
just take their word for that one.
Okay.
But let,
Yeah.
so
Can't get mad at that. Can't get mad at that. That's real shit.
yeah,
So
yo,
so
yeah,
so
I
I
feel
don't know
you.
if I missed it. Did y'all and not to like try to change the topic or anything, but did y'all get into Volume
no,
Five
we.
Day
That's
One
why
at
I
all?
was just about to transition to that right
Yeah,
now. We about to get into
let's
that
do that.
shit
Let's do that.
because I'm ready, man. This
Let's
was
talk
like,
about it.
cause
Listen. All I gotta say is we from South Carolina. That shit.
oh, you
After
know,
we
we
start
starting
off
off with
the
that
event,
first. I'm going in
so I'm gonna
order.
start off with that. We from South Carolina. You know what I mean? And
Kid,
Oh my
Swamp did
God.
his motherfucking thing,
you can
bro.
talk. You know what? You got all
He ain't like
the
can't even
yeah.
flex like nothing at all. Like Swamp really held that shit down.
You got that,
Swamp,
brother. You
Swamp
got
came in
that.
there, and what I do appreciate, this is taking all bias out of it. Just looking at it in an aerial view as just a fan, I love how Swamp approached that battle. Yeah,
Talk
it's a
about it.
Yeah.
volume. Yeah, you're ace and you're an incredible rapper. I'm not gonna come in here and try to out rap you. I'm gonna come in
Facts.
here and try to be Swamp. That's it. I'm gonna come in
Right.
here and be the best version of Swamp I can be.
I
And
loved
and
it.
and
I
and,
loved it.
and that was perfect.
But in saying
Perfect
that, he
approach,
did have
in my
his
opinion.
bars. He did like I feel like he did level up a little bit in his writing though. He said some stuff though.
Damn, it sounds like
Yeah.
you're getting quiet. Hello?
Definitely.
No, no,
Oh,
we
okay,
hear
y'all
you.
can't
Yeah.
say
We hear
No,
nothing.
you.
you
Okay,
good?
I thought the phone went there. I'm like,
No, we good.
okay.
Swamp got busy. I was disappointed in Ace's performance.
Yep.
I really wanted them to have a classic or like a great
Yeah, they were
battle, man,
supposed
because
to.
it would
Yeah,
have
they were
did
supposed to
so much
fight.
for the younger class.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like they were the two leaders, and it's
Yep.
like, all right, showcase why you guys are here. Showcase why you on the same card with these other legends.
Yep.
And Ace dropped the ball, and it kind of diminishes the quality of the battle overall.
Yeah.
And that's not Swamp fault. That's not Swamp fault.
Yep.
Swamp did his job. Even he got a mess up at the end of his second round,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
whatever.
like I felt like it. The first round from Swamp was incredible, and then Ace was just kind of slipping the whole time, and the battle kind of downgraded from there after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
So
was thinking, I ain't gonna lie, after Swamp second, how he ended and everything, I was like, yo, I turned to the people we was with the Swamp Town. I'm like, yo, there's a chance Ace might can steal this round. You know, like he might can steal
yeah,
it.
yeah,
So
Yeah,
we're
that's
listening to
probably
him.
the round that Ace got too. If
Yeah.
anything, Ace
If
probably
if
still got the
if
second.
if you want to give him a round, that's the
Yeah, well,
round.
you
That's the
gave him
only
the
round you
second.
can give him. Only
Swamp
round you can give him.
Swamp choked his second. Swamp choked at the end of his second. He didn't finish his bar. He had more bars to go. I could tell. I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
He didn't finish it. But at the same time, Ace couldn't get through none of his rounds clean at all. So
Yeah. This is my question. Because I saw somebody post this on Twitter. It's actually a very intriguing question. If someone raps, if they got a 3-minute round, raps 2:45, and then forgets the last 2 bars and like time. But they don't
nah, we not
like
tripping on that.
is that a choke? You know what I'm saying? Because Swamp really got most of his round now. That's what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying.
he got like yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, I think he missed like 2 or 4 bars or something like that. So it's like I don't count that as a choke.
no, not at
You
all.
know what I'm saying? You just
Nah.
you didn't remember the last 2 bars. Like prime example.
Yeah, we not
In
tripping.
every
We ain't
battle,
tripping.
Rubando and Kruger, both there were sections where I had like a 4 or 8 bar. Like in Rubando, it was like 8 bars in my third I left out. Like it wasn't at the end. You know how like as y'all being rappers, y'all can understand what I'm saying. You know how like you may have a certain multi established, and if you divert from it for a while, and you might go back to that multi. I had a part where I just connected the 2 parts of the multis in my third round with Rubando and skipped over a whole section I had in the middle.
Yeah,
And I didn't
That's
realize
fine.
until after the battle. I was like, oh shit. Like,
But that's
yo,
fine. Because
yeah.
at the end of the day, the listener did not know
did
what
not
was
notice.
supposed to come.
Yeah.
I don't know what you about to say.
Facts.
So you can skip a whole 8 to 12 bars in the middle of your first or second round. I'm not gonna know.
Yeah.
Only your
Yeah.
homeboys that heard the round are gonna know. They're like, damn, that nigga just
Yeah.
okay.
I had another crazy performance bar that I skipped over. That was the thing. Like, it was this whole tie-in thing I had, but for some reason, because like I said, the established multi, the next bar went
You
so
didn't need
well
them
with the one
though.
Was
before.
supposed to. I guess.
I
You
just
didn't need
kept
it.
going with that. Yeah, I did. I'm not saying,
You didn't need it. And meanwhile, you could just put that in the next battle anyway. If it wasn't like
it
super
was
specific.
Yeah, it was specific. It was specific. So I would have to.
Well,
Yeah,
never mind.
I would have to. It was a whole.
Maybe you
little
can
band
chop it up
everything.
somehow. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
It's over. It's over.
It's some things I can pull
You
out
didn't
of it.
need it though. I didn't feel
No.
like you needed it anyway.
Yo, so
Y'all had a great. That was probably one of the better battles of the night. That battle was incredible.
Oh, that battle was great.
It was dope. It was dope. It
so
was dope.
did y'all? So
Of
kid,
course,
did you hear
as me
Swamp
as a
rounds?
battler and then stand on the end, I'm like, bro, am I gonna have to be kid flipped to death for the rest of my career? Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? So my mind was kind of like, yeah, I wasn't as excited about it as I was for the Kruger.
You need to
because
battle
it felt
Danger
better.
Zone next. You need to battle Danger Zone.
My next battle is
Oh.
going to be, and if you hit me up after this, and we'll chop it up, Danny.
Yeah,
my next
text
battle,
me your number again. Text me your number again.
All right,
Inbox
got
it to
you.
me.
Yo,
I got
so
you.
kid,
My next one is it's gonna be one of them ones. It's gonna be one of them ones. So I think my next opponent ain't gonna have to rely on that.
same person you told me about?
With fucking
Okay.
Very high, standard in battle rap.
All right,
So,
say no more.
Yeah.
Yo, kid, did you hear Swamp round? Did you hear?
I'm still gonna fuck him up. Like, I can't wait till they announce it. I don't give a fuck. Like, everybody's gonna tell me I'm not, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna fuck him up. Like, I got a round in already. All right.
So
I will say this before. I will say this real quick before we get to. Well, he asked you a question.
Go ahead.
Did you hear Swamp's round?
Oh, I didn't hear that. My bad.
Yeah, I was asking you, did you hear Swamp round? I don't know. He turned my volume down on his shit or not.
Was that the question?
Yeah.
No, but to me, answer the question.
I'm saying, was that the question? Did I hear Swamp rounds beforehand? Was that the question?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the question.
Hello?
Oh, he must ask him. Do he got me on mute or something?
Hello?
Like,
Nah, this nigga getting quiet. Hold on. He asked
What is
you,
going
did you hear
on?
Swamp's? Did you hear Swamp's rounds?
Beforehand, right?
Yes.
No, I heard Swamp's ideas. Like he hit me up with
Okay,
like the
all right.
ideas he had. Like he told me about the bald head thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he hit me up like,
Okay.
yo, I'm gonna shave my head. You know what I'm saying? Like he gave me ideas, but he didn't throw any of the bars to me. So like I was sitting there in suspense with y'all. Like I mean, like I said, I knew he was about to do the bald head thing, and I knew
Yeah.
like some of the angles he wanted to take, but he didn't like let me know how he was gonna execute those angles. He just was like, yo, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that. I want to have a part where I do this. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, all that sounds dope. Like, do it. And then, you know, so I'm sitting there when he's like rapping. I'm like, oh, so that's
I can.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting there like, okay, now I see what he was going for. That's dope. That's dope. I was sitting there just as impressed as y'all. Like, this is crazy. Like, I was impressed. He did his
Real
thing.
fast, to me, out of the new generation, outside of guys like myself and JC and Chilla and Lux and Iron Solomon and Ilmac and B-Dot, Daylight, all the writers,
Yeah.
I really feel like you are in the class and you're kind of ahead of the class of the new era of writers. And I would say it's you, Ace, Drix, and J Lopez. I
Jada
think y'all the
Nightwing, too.
best four.
I think Jada Nightwing is a crazy writer as well.
Yeah, Jay the Nightwing can really write.
So that's 5.
You know.
So we got 5 writers of this new
Yeah.
era that are going to be leading the way for the future. So you definitely.
And you got Drix in there
I
already?
appreciate that. And I like the fact that I don't think
Yeah,
any of
Drake's
us-
is getting better. Yeah, Drake's pen is getting better and better, man.
I never heard
Without
of that.
naming Emerson Kennedy, like I ain't gonna put Emerson in y'all class, but like for the new guys,
All right.
and you're not necessarily new because I've been telling you that your pen was crazy for the last 3-4 years now. So,
Yeah, facts.
but now that you're like getting on the broader scene,
Yeah.
you're leading. You're like one of the leaders of the writers. So
Yeah.
salute to you,
And
man.
I appreciate that, man. I feel like us five, all those you mentioned, this is what I think is beautiful about this class is the fact that none of us, like you may all describe us as writers, but you cannot say any of us write the same.
Shout out to
if that
Tim.
makes
Oh
any
hell
sense.
no!
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
all
saying? Like,
different.
we're all layered writers in our
Completely
own
different
way.
styles.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what's going to help really push the culture forward because it's like you don't have a whole bunch of carbon copies. You each have different types of feels and vibes that
I
you
don't
can
want to keep
be drawn
hearing
to.
headshot, bow,
Exactly.
headshot. I don't need to hear that for this next generation going into.
Exactly.
So please keep doing what you're doing.
So
what was the
appreciate
next
it.
battle on the
so
card?
so
The
what's
very next one, if I'm not
O-Red
mistaken,
versus
was
Geechee?
who was it?
O-Red
Geechee
versus
and O-Red.
it was O-Red
Yeah.
and Geechee.
Was that the next one?
Yo, he can't hear me.
Yeah.
Somebody tell Kid Chaos he has to like check
Either way, I
my
missed
name
the
or
first
something.
round. I was outside smoking or something.
Hey,
Hey, let him know.
Kid Chaos.
Yo.
I think you muted somebody else. Can you hear homie?
Yeah, ask him. Yeah, you can't
Y'all
hear
who?
Top Tier Podcast. You can't hear me, brother?
Make sure Top Tier Podcast isn't muted
Yeah.
on your.
Oh snap! So that's what y'all was talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all was like
Can
so
you
and
hear
so
him
actually
now?
something. I can't hear no. I only hear y'all two.
Yo, that's crazy.
I only hear y'all two.
Yo, hold on. Let's.
So
All
hold
right,
on. So
fix
this
it.
whole time
Fix
he's
it.
been talking.
Yes.
I probably was talking all over him and shit, yo. I can't hear him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, that's why I said he asked you a question about Swamp.
Hold
Did
on.
you hear Swamp Bar? Because he asked you like 5 times. So
Quiet.
Yeah.
So y'all was quiet. Y'all
Yeah.
is somebody else talking. I couldn't hear. All right. I don't know. I'm looking at it and I don't see no mute.
Yeah,
or
just
nothing like I did nothing like
just
that.
tell him to leave and come back. Like,
leave. He said leave out.
Hold
of
on.
the
Who was that?
room.
Was that him?
yeah, I said leave
I
and.
just heard that.
You heard
I
me?
hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you now.
All right.
All right, good.
What
good,
the
good.
fuck
Okay,
happened?
we back.
I don't know what happened, but it's all good.
Yeah,
What
it's
the
all good.
fuck? Yo, my bad. Like, I swear to God, I was acting like, he was like, yo, who said, I'm like, I thought y'all was, like, honestly, I thought y'all was making a joke or something. Because I'm like,
Nah.
what did you ask? He's like, he asked, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, it got quiet. And I'm like,
Yeah.
am I having a stroke right now? What the fuck is going on?
No, it's all good. It's all gravy.
Let me ask y'all, who do y'all got out of Geek already? First of all, that battle was a near classic, if not a classic.
Oh, we ain't doing
great.
that, Danny. You can't do that. Classic.
What am I doing? I said near.
Oh,
I
okay.
said near.
Okay.
I said it was near classic, if not a classic. It's a near classic.
All right.
I love
It was
I
a
like
great
the
battle. I don't.
Okay.
I really coming from, and a lot of people may not know this. Y'all can look like A&E did a documentary on the Bloods in South Carolina. Like the gang shit was real crazy here for like a good bit, and I came up in that era. So hearing the disrespect in that battle kind of fuck with me because I'm like,
when
oh, like,
O-Red called him the you know what?
and then
You
Gotti
can't say
3-0
that.
Mafia.
and
That's
then
all I gotta
Gotti
say.
comes
Duh.
back and says what he says. It's like, yeah, man, where I'm from,
Right,
like, you
I
couldn't
heard
even play
it.
like
I heard
that.
it.
But and I'm
Hey,
not
but he
saying
shouldn't have
that
said it.
they
The old
yeah,
red shouldn't have started it.
yeah, facts. You're right. You know what
So
I'm saying? Like, I
Gotti
agree.
said, okay, you want to get on that level? I'm going to rebuttal
Yeah.
this shit. And that's why he
Facts.
said what he said.
Gotti did what he's supposed to do.
Oh,
You
Red
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
crossed the fucking line.
See, wait.
And when he
So I'm
first said
sleep.
it,
I'm sleep on that. What did I didn't hear a Gotti retaliation. Maybe I'm sleep to the lingo.
he did. Because his first bar was said something, it'd be more than slobber coming out his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, he did say that.
Blood, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
he
just
only
like, don't get
said
me
it because
wrong.
he called him a crab.
Yeah,
Called
exactly.
him
Don't
a
get me
crab
wrong.
first.
Now, I'm not saying like. Let me make sure I clarify. I'm not saying like Geechee ain't from a real place. You know what I mean? Like you from the motherland. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just saying, just how I grew up. It was just like it's just how I was here. I'm like, my childhood friends couldn't have been in the room just now. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's just what I'm thinking. Like a lot of people I know.
A lot of it's to like it goes deep in that,
right.
Like in certain situations.
And Red, lucky that shit wasn't in L.A. That's some real shit.
Yeah.
You lucky you wasn't in L.A. with a bunch of L.A. niggas in there and you said that out your fucking mouth because a lot of them niggas don't even battle rap. They wouldn't have understood that you just saying a rap bar. They would have been like, what the fuck this nigga just say? And they would have bum rushed them and it would have been all bad. The shit shut down. You cannot play with this gang shit, and I really wish niggas would leave that out of their bars.
Yeah, like bro,
I don't want that no more.
There's no point.
I firmly believe, bro. I feel like disrespect is not a replacement for bars. That's not. That's why I'm not a fan of certain battles
at all.
I'm not a
and
huge
a guy as lyrical as O-Red didn't even need to do that.
That's what I said too.
All your fire bars were everything else you said. When you said that, it was like nobody reacted. And Geechee said, watch your mouth. Then he said it again. He said, yo, we got to go. We got to get on. We got to get on. Yeah. And he was dead serious about it.
Especially if you don't especially if you don't come from the cult, like if you don't come from that.
Yeah, that's crazy. How are you saying this out of your fucking mouth?
Blood has been spilled over this type of shit you be talking about. You know what I
mean?
How are you saying this out of your mouth?
I'm telling you, man,
like
from the streets to when I went to prison, like they did not that was bro, I'm gonna wet you up. Like you can get wet up behind that shit, bro. Like you don't that's not how you don't play like that.
I'm neutral and I took offense to it. I'm neutral. Yeah. I don't gangbang.
Yeah, I don't do
I'm
none
not
of
a
that
real or
either.
a crip. But it was just from how I grew up with my daddy. My daddy from A-Train. My whole family is Crips. So just from how I grew up, man, that shit had me hot as fuck when I heard.
So let me ask y'all this: like, let's say if y'all were, because what I'm because O-Red is really cool with Surf and Ars, who are Crips affiliated, right?
Which is crazy.
Yeah. So if you're his friend on that level, like, what did you say to him after that battle?
Bro, you wildin'.
They need to check him.
They wildin', bro.
Straight up.
That shit ain't necessary. That shit ain't necessary. This is my thing. It's not just, this is why I think about anything, and maybe not trying to get too much outside of battle rap, but just as a man with a lot of shit, I feel like I always watch what I do and I order my steps as I'm cognizant of the decisions I make, because I know there are a lot of people who care about me who will also put their life on the line for me. And what I mean by that is, if I say something too wild or disrespect, it can start something between me and somebody else that will then lead to other people getting involved that don't, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like personally, I would get on him as a homeboy, like, bro, not only did you do that and that's fucked up, but you put me in a position, because I'm going to have your back. But you didn't put me in a position to have your back when you wrong and possibly get hurt because you want to do this that's not necessary. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do you say? Well, go ahead, Danny.
No, I was going to say, man, that was the wild part. But aside from that,
great battle.
get out of hand, because I I just felt like in my mind, I was like, damn, he gonna say it again, and Geechee about to take off on him. Luckily, Geechee held his composure.
But
And he
Geechee
said,
took
"Fuck it,
off
let
his
me
shirt, which had me thinking like, I ain't never seen him just do that move. That ain't his
Me
bag. That
neither.
take off my shirt.
I don't know what was up. I
Yeah,
don't know what was up with that. I gotta ask
Man,
him
that's
tomorrow. I ask him tomorrow what that was about. Like,
yeah,
was he ready to scrap
yeah,
or what was going on? But
yeah. I
yeah,
felt like if
I'll
there was
find out.
any,
But anyway,
yeah, if there was any,
at the end of the day, we's men, we here for our money.
Yep.
man,
You know what I mean? But at the same time, like certain shit, like certain shit can get really under your skin, bro. If you from that,
right,
you know what I'm saying? If you from that cloth, brother,
right.
and you hear
Because
someone, yeah.
and what was crazy, he said that in the
he-
second round, and he was wigging in the second without that. Like,
he was winning.
yeah,
Yeah,
He
was
didn't need
doing
it.
great.
Yeah. Oh,
With
well,
that
who did y'all
said,
have
Mafia.
winning? Who
Yeah, I
won
was
the
about to
battle?
say I missed the first. Now, when I came in the building, like, this is what I heard. Like I said, I missed the first. I walked in, and like everybody who I was standing, like Ryder, Loso, and I was like the people I was standing with, they all said Geechee clearly got the first. So if that's the case, then I got Geechee 2-1. If that's the case, because I gave the second to O-Red and I gave the third to Geechee.
That is the case.
So then the battle's probably going to be 2-1 when I watch the first.
I got
I had Geechee 2-1 as well.
I had O-Red 2-1. I had him second and third.
And I'm not mad at that,
Which is
because I do think the third was close.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at that.
I will say, regardless who won, they both proved why they had the belt in the first place.
Facts.
And
Facts.
I think Geechee just kind of secured champion of the year repeat, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see how he does it.
Yeah.
There's
Joey, who
never
you had
been a
win, Joey?
year in battle rap like Geechee's year.
Facts.
This man has taken on Head Ice and Big K and John and Ill Will and Surf and Arsenal and Tay Rock and Big T.
Christ.
And
while making it to the BET Awards.
While doing BET Awards, the 2-on-2.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? No, the work ethic
This was
is
like
crazy.
the greatest year. This was the greatest year I ever seen.
Geechee Gotti would have had this year 7 to 10 years ago, he would be considered a legend right now. I always this is something that I always say.
Status. They acting like this is normal, and that's what I'm pissed off about.
The prerequisites
niggas acting like this is normal.
Are so much bigger now than they ever been, bro. We we have to do so much more now to be considered top tier veteran legend than it was back in the day. Because back in the day, like, how many battles did we see from these legends before we called them legends? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Now we can do what they do in a year, and it's like, now you need to do that again for 5 more years. It's like, God damn, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like Geechee's had an amazing year.
Had Ice and Rock and Surf, dog, in a year. And Arsenal and Big T and the 2-on-2 and hosting and doing the smaller league battles with Ted down there in Arkansas, Don Marino, K Philosophy. He's doing small league battles. He's doing big league. He's taking legends. He's doing watch lives. He's hosting. He's giving out toys to the kids. And he ain't stumbling and choking.
And I was just about to say, that was the most important part. He's not giving you bad.
And he's rebuttaling. He's rebuttaling.
He's giving you
He's
rebuttaling.
Yeah, and he's growing as a battler too. Like
he's getting better as a battler, right?
Yeah, his rebuttals done got fire as fuck as of late.
If I didn't fuck up versus Pastor Stewie, I would have felt like me and Geechee was neck and neck for the, you can flip a coin. But right now, I got Geechee as the champion of the year, and I don't think it'll be fair to give it to anybody else.
Definitely.
Even though Ill Will. I like Ill Will and Ab and JC and Franchise Year and JC.
Let me play devil. We'll get right back to the smack card, the volume card, but let me play devil's advocate for Ill Will. Does he get any more like points for being the only guy this year to like touch the big 3 like that? Because I feel like that shows your ability that your material can transform and adapt on different audiences.
True, he does. He does, which can land him at second place. But there's no way you like, even if he beat Gotti, like you can say he beat Ab and Gotti.
He did.
You really can say
I got him beaten. That was gonna be my other point.
These are the top. Yeah, like you can say beat them, but at the same time, look at the people that Gotti faced on a week after week basis.
I respect that.
I feel like all in all, it has to go I feel like at this point, after the O-Red battle, it's like, bro,
Yeah,
you
it's like,
can't really.
and
You know what I'm saying?
mind you, 7 days before the O-Red battle, he 30 Big T at me and
at the
Hollow
charity
shit.
event. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He 30 Big T with crazy round,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
and he only had 7 days to get his O-Red shit together, and he put it
Yeah.
together and got through it, and it's like, yo,
Now,
champion of the year, bro.
now this isn't like somebody who's gonna be in the champion of the year conversation, but Jerry West just did that because he just battled DG a week ago and had a crazy battle with DG. Then came and battled Blue Easy a week later and
Yeah.
went
Jerry
the
West
fuck
is
off
getting
too.
crazy too.
Yeah, we definitely gonna talk about Jerry West for sure. But no, I agree.
Wow.
If I had to cast my vote before, I would say before the Big T and O Red situation, I did have a slight edge to Ill Will based off of his last battle versus Chef Trez, where he got busy. Man, that was a really good battle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got off on Trez.
I was edging him a little bit, but yeah, he kind of just put a stamp on it. Unless like Ill Will just gets a crazy look before the year over with or something.
Yeah,
And wow,
which isn't going to happen.
right, which
highly
isn't going to
unlikely.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
highly unlikely.
So no, I respect that.
What? So y'all had O-Ed.
No,
Oh,
I had Geechee.
No, yeah,
I
them,
had Geechee.
yeah,
Oh,
everybody had Geechee but me.
So
Okay.
it's 3 of us.
Geechee
Yeah,
2-1.
yeah, I'm outnumbered.
3
in
to 1
that.
Geechee.
Yeah, 3-1
3 to
Geechee.
1.
That's
All right,
crazy.
what was the next battle?
The next battle was
If it was Surf and Reed, then I wasn't. I literally left for that one.
no, I
So I
think
didn't
actually
see it at all.
the next battle was Rum and Chiller.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
Rum and Chiller was
Oh
incredible.
my god, bro! Watching that live, man, that was an incredible battle.
Crazy.
That was an incredible battle, and I feel like Chilla's second round, in my personal opinion, was the round of the night. Chilla's second round was the round of the night, man. That second round.
Oh, Nitty's third was crazy too. Nitty's
It
third
was crazy.
Nerdy, yeah,
but,
yeah.
man, it wasn't as
It
bad.
wasn't the same level.
Who did y'all have
Chilla.
going?
Yeah,
Who did y'all have winning going into the battle?
I had
Chilla.
Nitty.
Yeah,
Chilla.
so did I.
You had Nitty,
had
Joey.
Yeah.
I had Nitty.
Well, yeah, Joey said he had
and
Nitty
Joey had
too.
Nitty.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I had Chiller
All
going
right,
into
well,
it.
I right now don't have a winner right now. I'm gonna watch it.
I was just about to say I have to watch the third again. I feel like Nitty clearly got the first. Chilla clearly got the second. I have to watch the third.
Wait, you think Nitty clearly got the first?
I
Yeah.
think Nitty just was
Chilla.
wilding in that first. I think he was just wilding in that first, man.
All
Like
right.
Chilla was doing his thing, but I felt like the same way I feel about Chilla second. I feel like Nitty was just too back to back with like crazy shit. Chilla was wilding, but Nitty's was wilding in that first. Like I don't know, it just felt like yeah, this was a little too much for Chilla. A little too much for Chilla in that first, and I was kind of getting nervous for Chilla. And then he started rapping in second. And I was like, oh, okay. All right. never
It got
mind.
dark for Nitty in that second. It really did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
because
Chilla was fucking
Chilla
wild.
started
wild.
off with the rebuttal. Chilla started
Yeah.
off with the rebuttal, and it was crazy.
That
No.
was the second. I thought
That was the
third.
third, Danny. That
Oh, that was the third.
yeah,
That was
the frontier shit was the third.
Yeah, I thought, okay. That shit was
Ooh, the
crazy.
frontier.
That
Yeah.
shit was crazy.
Jet
Especially
blue
for a
and-
rebuttal. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
I like one of my favorite bars from Chilla's that whole battle was it was a bar that they fucked with when he ran it back because Anwar and Dree from Champion were standing next to me and we caught it at first. Then Chilla said it again. Then the room reacted when he said the decorum. So keep it proper.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
in the
the
background
decorum.
going crazy. I was like, bro, what the fuck? That was crazy. And
Yeah.
then like he ran it back, and then they went crazy after he said it again. I was like, bro, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was so impressed by Chilla.
No winner.
And
I
then-
got no winner.
Yeah,
I
nobody
got no
lost.
winner.
That's what I feel. I feel like
Yeah,
I have
there's
a
no-
winner.
nobody
I
lost.
may have a winner. If I watch the third again, I may have a winner, but I still not gonna feel like anybody lost. If that makes any sense. They
You
both like
need to battle
showed their
Chilla.
crazy.
You
Yeah,
need to battle
yeah.
Chilla. 2020.
That's gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like 2020 they're gonna put me against more riders. I feel like I've shown what I can do against these punchers, and it's cool. We make classic battles, at least with the Kruger situation. In my opinion, I don't think Rubando is quite a classic. I think it's a great battle, not quite a classic.
I
But I
agree.
do feel like Jay Kruger
Right,
was a
right.
classic. I do
Yeah,
feel
you
like
and
me
Jay
and Kruger
Kruger
have a
was
classic
a
battle.
classic.
Yeah, it was.
But
Yeah, it was.
yeah, and I feel like I've shown, okay, I have good battles with punchers. I want to, and I bodied Street Hams, and I was a rider, but I want me a better rider than Street Hams, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, somebody
Like,
more dynamic.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, he's a great
Yeah.
rider, but I don't feel like I would do that to every rider. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
You
want another
versus
rival
like
to
a
really fight.
Chilla,
Yeah.
Ilmac, a Daylight.
I want to see him
Wow.
versus Danger Zone. Really, honestly.
I want to see him for Danger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be a
That's his real
crazy ass
test.
battle.
That's his real test right there.
Yeah. I'm with all of that. Like I said, when y'all hear about my next one, y'all gonna be like, okay, this is when we see how Chaos lines up against those type of guys. But I feel like the Dangers and all of them later on, I want to battle all of them. Like
Shit, why
all
not
of
you
them.
versus Danny?
Like I feel like me and Danny gonna lock in. This is what Danny told me a couple months ago, back when I was about to battle Street Hymns, I think. He was like he wanted me to battle Ace. And then the winner of me and Ace, he wanted to battle
Right.
after that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case
Yeah, I think
anymore.
I
Is that
think you
still the
I think
case,
he
Dan?
skipped that
Is
process.
that still the case? Is that still the
That was
case,
prior.
Dan?
Hold on. That was
Yeah.
prior. That was prior
Yeah.
to Ace
Yeah,
Mason.
I said it.
And that's still not taken away from Ace's writing ability. He just didn't execute.
No, honestly,
didn't
that wasn't
execute.
about Ace. Me asking if that's still the case is not about Ace. It's more about how good I've been doing, to be honest. It's not really about his slip-ups. It's just like I gave 3
I
back-to-back
said
great performances.
next year I would take one of y'all because I would, for one of my last battles I would take one of y'all.
Yeah.
So hey, we might see Myers versus Chaos. You might see that. That'd be crazy.
That'd be
You know,
fire.
But
I feel like it'd be dope.
Yeah, I
Rum
like
and Chilla
that.
definitely. How do y'all feel as far as battle of the year in the where does that fall? Rum and Chilla, because that was an amazing battle. Do y'all think it's up in the top 3, top 5?
Top
Where do y'all
3,
put that battle?
definitely.
Top
Oof.
3. It gotta be. I mean,
Yeah.
Is it better than A Ward and Ilmac?
Didn't watch it, but I heard it. That was crazy. I have
I
not got the
feel
chance
like-
to see it.
Danny, you was there.
Somebody give me their login so I can watch it.
I feel like
You
like
said
it
what?
was better
I said-
than
Go ahead, Joey.
I feel like it was better than Ilmac and A Ward, but it was like Ilmac's material I felt like
Yeah.
was super incredible as well. A Ward fucking killed it. That battle is so much better. Like my top 3 is definitely Gotti and Sir for battle of the year. And then in my opinion, and then after that I got fucking
Wow.
Hello?
Goddamn, somebody at the house party, ain't it?
Yeah, Danny, where you at in the forest?
Nah. I was just checking in. Nah, she had called me. She's like the food ready, so I just looked in the house right fast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I was in the car. I was in the car talking to y'all. She in
Alright.
there playing some damn crazy ass movie. But
Yeah.
anyway,
What's your
What
battle of
we
the
on?
year? What's your battle of the
with
year?
top 3 battles, the top 3 battles, do you feel like Chilla versus Rum Nitty is like top 3 battles of the year?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Lyrically,
it's
if
definitely
we
top
just
2.
going by just back and forth, yeah, man, he got to be up there.
Damn.
I think
Yeah,
He might
Danny
be.
and
Chilla Nitty,
Mac
it
Myron,
lived up to the hype.
Danny and Mac Myron, definitely up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
me
not
and Mac
saying
Myron
this
was
because you're
crazy.
on the phone. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I literally feel like you and Mac Myron.
No, I know. It's genuine.
I feel like Nitty and Chilla's up there. I really want to see Ilmac and A Ward because I've heard, and then I know for what I like out of battles and what I've heard about that battle, I know I'm gonna like it. I just haven't seen it.
I'm gonna
So,
find
you
a way
know,
to
I
get that
can't put
done
it up
for you.
there.
I'm gonna get that.
Same
to you.
here. I haven't seen it.
Danny, when you
Oh,
there?
my
I thought you was
God.
there.
I was outside. No, I was outside trying to. I was outside while they was rapping.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, man! I would
So
hate
I
to
didn't.
miss that
I
one.
missed it. I missed it.
Yeah,
Damn.
I got to see, but it's been a
Yeah,
couple.
that sucked.
This year's been a great year for battle rap. To be completely honest, like the
Easily.
expansion, the diversity that has been shown, you know what I'm saying? Just the growth, the battles, the consistency from battles. This has been a great year. It's had its setbacks, with the Mook and Bread situation. It's had its slight setbacks, but all in all, the BET Awards, all that, man, this has been a great fucking year for battle.
The apps and all that's coming out between
Yeah.
Mac and
Yeah,
Right.
That's a fact. I fuck with this year so far. Next battle, Reed Dollars versus Surf. Let's see which one of y'all gonna get this battle to Reed. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I didn't see it, so I didn't have this conversation. I didn't see it.
Danny?
I had Surf 2-1. My wife, she swear to God, Reed 1-2-1. So I don't know. I see a lot of people got Reed.
I saw that too. But I came back in the building. I heard a lot of people. This is what I heard most. from the people who I guess are like-minded
I
like me,
thought
they were
Surf
like, they
won the
think
first 2
Surf
rounds.
won. That I heard that they heard Surf that they felt Surf won, but a lot of people are gonna feel Reed won because Reed did a lot better than expected. So it hits you as if Reed might have won a round or two, when really he didn't win. He just did a lot better than expected. So they want to like kind of give him a little more credit than he actually deserves. I'm not, like I said, I didn't see it, but that was just kind of the word I got from the building when I came back.
Joey, who you got? Reed or Surf?
Surf 2-1.
Surf
The
2.
first two rounds, and then Reed took the third. You can debate the second, in my opinion. Obviously,
Is the second debatable?
Reed did incredible, and I felt like Surf kind of downplayed him a lot. Which made Reed go that much crazier. But the half moon over the wave shit, like that shit was crazy. Like he was really spazzing. But I felt like 2-1 obviously Surf, but him dropping the ball in the third or jerseying it in the third.
Now let me ask you.
Can you even really give him the battle after?
Let me ask you brothers a question, because there's this thing. Shout out to De Jesus and shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm sorry. Let me shout out people. Tim, my man Tim the Genius from Let's Talk Battle Rap is here. Shout out to Shannon Danielle. Everybody know her on Twitter as Shannon the Shoe. You see that little pump, you know that's her. Shout out to Hits Rizzo, Foed. I see Dev the Demon in here who talks major shit. What up, Dev? Who else is in here? My guys, Snooze, Rain, E, and Cola. And DME Detroit, shout out to you. But there's a wave theory that DeJesus talks about, where he's saying people are believing in this theory where Surf purposely kind of falters and folds on a round to make you look more impressive, so the battle can be more watchable, therefore get more views. Are y'all buying into that?
No, not really.
That's like saying Lux. That's like when they say Lux choked on purpose versus Calico. No, I don't buy none of that shit.
Nobody chokes on purpose.
Yeah,
nobody chokes.
No true competitor is gonna do that.
Oh, Danny choked on purpose versus Paz. No, I didn't. Nigga, I was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Nobody chokes on purpose. So we can end all that talk.
All right.
Yeah, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I mean, I don't know. Like I'm the type to stay away from absolutes if I don't know something absolutely, and I don't know, sir. I didn't speak to him, so I don't know. But I highly doubt he choked on purpose. Highly doubt he choked on purpose.
Yeah. All right. So
that's that Charlie Clips effect. Like, remember when Charlie Clips was only coming for like 2 rounds for like the longest time and shit, but he don't choke you. Right. Like he'll just like throw a whole third round away, whatnot. That's that Charlie Clips effect. I don't know. I don't think he's doing it purposely, but maybe like I don't know, man. Like against T-Top especially too. Remember that shit? He does it quite consistently sometimes.
There's only
3
one
solid
battle
rounds against Ichi this year, and that's it. I think.
There's only one battle or battler I can think of where I feel like they actually choked on purpose, or not even choked, but just gave a round up on purpose, and that was Math versus Shotty Horror. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Yeah.
But in that battle, I think it was his second. He said 4 bars and was like, "So I'm not even gonna rap this round. Sure, go." And
yeah.
They were looking around. He was like, "No,
I remember that.
Go ahead and rap." And so that's the only time I've ever saw somebody like legit just give a round, like
give a round away. Yeah.
I would say Daylight versus Young Ill in the third too, when he was like, "I'm going to forfeit this round so you can resurrect your career" or something like that. And I remember that in the third too. That was
wow. I remember that.
Yeah, Daylight versus Young Ill was a really good battle too. So I was kind of sad that he did that. But shout out to Boomer too. He said they all wrong. Because if Boomer is like a surf, a surf waiver. I don't know what the Silver Surfer. I don't know what his fans are called, but but no, he died hard with that shit. So
actually had some bars.
No, Surf was really good.
I can't hear Danny. What do you say?
Nah, I barely hear Danny.
Yeah, Danny, we can barely hear you, man. You probably got to go back to the car, man.
Get out the woods, Danny.
Go back.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get back on.
Yeah, gotta go back to the whip on that one.
I'll call y'all back.
Bet. But
all right.
But yeah, man, I didn't believe in that theory either. But I don't know where they got that from. But it's just, I could see it. I mean, it makes sense. Some people would do that, but I don't think Surf is doing that, because what's the benefit in choking where you can just have a good battle and still get those type of views? You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Facts.
But yeah, that was kind of crazy. Oh, Next battle. So y'all both gave it to Reed 2-1. I mean to Surf 2-1.
Remember,
Excuse me.
I didn't see it.
You ain't
I
see
don't
it.
have a winner. Yeah, I left to get something to eat.
But Joey, you gave it 2-1 to Surf, right?
Yeah, I gave it 2-1 to Surf, but obviously I cannot be angry if someone says Reed 2-1 because of what Surf did.
And when you say the second was close, is it more so
Like
for what Surf didn't do, or for more what Reed did do?
definitely for what Reed did do. I felt like Surf didn't put in enough, especially to like give up a third round like that and then kind of have like a iffy-ish kind of a second. I do still feel like he had better material and more. He just kind of slowed down, and Reed did start picking up in the second. So,
Wow. All right. Yeah, I agree. I got Surf 2-1 too. So like that's pretty clear. Then the next matchup after that was and shout out, and also we got to send our condolences, and he said let me son this nigga. We're not doing that. We shout out to Twerk, man. He couldn't battle Av due to some real situations that go on beyond battle rap, which is highly more important. But they did say they're going to book that match, and that's going to happen like in the future. Just curious, how did y'all going into that battle? Who were y'all leaning towards in that matchup?
Twerk.
Damn, you said that kind of easily, Kid Chaos.
yeah,
Twerk,
like
man.
yeah,
Because
definitely.
you gotta think. What would y'all think is 100% Twerk? What would you say, like him versus JC, him versus Nitty
Averb.
when they did get out? Averb, like that was 100% Twerk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would y'all say is 100% Av?
Uh,
Pretty much all his battles. Like
nah,
like
I think Chess was probably Chess,
chess.
and then
Okay.
Rum
Yeah,
Nitty are
Chess and
probably like
Rum
his
was probably
most.
the apex
Okay, boom.
of Av.
Let's just take the Rum Nitty Av, and take the what we say JC Twerk.
Twerk still wins. Yes, 100%.
That
I agree with you.
Twerk wins. Twerk wins.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of where I got it from, because like Twerk was saying, like, yo, I've been writing. I didn't wait till last minute. I've been writing for him. I got my shit together. Like, this is going to be a prepared Twerk. And that was what solidified it for me that I thought Twerk was going to win. Av is dope, but Av is a great puncher. Twerk is a fucking hybrid monster. Like, he is a puncher. He can perform. He can it's like he just does too much.
One of the most well-rounded battler out right now.
Yeah. Like,
While
the only
being a
thing
superstar
Twerk
and
doesn't
having star
do
power.
is like have like I guess more funny, I guess, type things and rebuttal. But other than that, Twerk is like elite. And not even just he does everything at an elite level.
Yes.
You know, it's like, how can you really bet against that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really go against that if he's prepared. You can't really go against that. But adding in his consistency, that's where it's like, okay, I can see if somebody wanted to give it to Av, beforehand.
100%.
Because Av is very consistent. Very consistent. May not be always like back-to-back haymakers, but he's not going to have like a horrible showing. Not that I've seen.
So you were banking on it, on both of them being 100.
Yeah, I feel like, because you got to think about it. This is Twerk and this is Av.
Yeah.
I feel like as battlers, it's certain battlers you get up for. You know what I'm saying? Pause if necessary. But it's like certain battles you be like, nah, hell nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Yeah.
I'll make sure I'm right for this one. You know what I mean? And that's one of them. That those guys are one of those people, and I feel like even to each other, that's how they felt. Like
They were
I
going
feel
to
like
take
there's a
it as
respect
serious
there.
as possible.
Wait, so let me play
Exactly.
devil's advocate. You don't think he did that versus Verb? Like, oh hell no, this is Verb, and he still jammed in the first round. So how does
Talking
that?
about Twerk?
Yeah. Ooh, I think
Verb
I
is
got him on the ropes, people. I got
Nah,
him.
you ain't got me on the
Listen,
ropes.
it all comes down like he said. It all
Verb
comes down to
ain't
the
like that,
consistent.
bro.
Wait,
Verb
whoa.
ain't like that, bro.
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
gonna keep it real, bro. I feel
No,
like
I
a
need
lot
you
of
to.
us,
I need you to say it again.
Nah, Verb ain't like that, bro. Like, he can rap.
Verb ain't
Like, you know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Verb ain't like that, bro. He ain't like that.
Kid Chaos. You want to smoke
He
with
ain't
Verb?
like that, bro. Bro, body Verb.
All right,
Like,
all
like
right.
a
Now,
dog
all
walk Verb,
right.
bro.
You
Straight
okay?
up.
Oh
Straight
no.
up, bro.
Oh wait, you were serious.
I'm dead ass, bro.
Definitely,
My kid, bro. I feel like
I'll fuck around and smoke Verb's boots.
Wait,
What you talking
all
about?
right, Tom. It's getting a little crazy in here. Order,
Verb not like that, bro. He's not like that, bro.
order in the
He
court.
can rap. Don't get me wrong. But like, he's an incredible rapper. I'm saying, but like, one of those battles that put fear in you, Verb is not one of them.
Nah, not at all.
Verb is not one of them, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I had fear with Nitty, Twerk, or A-Ward. I would have fear, like, bro, they gonna be coming in there wilding. Man, Verbal coming in talking about I went with the Pharaohs. You fair so I'm a dog and I don't fuck about none of that shit. I'm gonna bite your fucking head off while you talking on that dumb shit.
Wow, this has
I
just
don't
gotten
know,
crazy,
shit,
bro.
Like I don't know, Verb ain't like that to me. So my personal opinion. Like I know a lot of people going, but this is my thing. Like
He
I
can
told you the other day.
rap, like, you know, and he is a legend in this game at the end of the day. But like, nah, man, he can't compete with today's technology like
You're
that.
not asking me about his status. You're not asking me about what he did for the culture. You're asking me what I think of him as a battler, like what
in
his level of
2019,
ability is.
heading into 2020.
I don't think he's like that. I have not seen Verb this year. I'm talking about from the Mook. I think he was overhyped. Come on, I'm about to go noodles. College student. The crowd goes crazy. Honestly, like what would happen if I said that? Honestly, if I said that in one of my battles, y'all would barely react. Y'all probably look at me like, the fuck is Chaos talking about? But it's Verb. So it's dope because he went noodles like a college student. Man, shut up.
Wow,
Shut up.
this is
not
he's not lying. Like speaking pure facts, right?
This is flat out
And
disrespect.
I'm not just saying this because it's a vet or a legend. Some vet legends that are like an Iron, like a Lux, like a Hollow, like Danny. Like there are people who are fucking still crazy. Herb ain't one of them to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just he's not one of those to me. He's not. You know what I'm saying? Like he can rap well.
Shout out to
He's a
Cola.
dope
Cola
rapper.
said these niggas done lost their damn mind. No, they really feel like this, man. They really feel like this. This was like spontaneous. I was not meaning to talk about Verb, so this was organic.
I mean, we're
gonna
have to talk about him eventually. You know, from
but
DNA.
yeah, damn, that shit just caught me off guard, gentlemen. I'm not even gonna lie to you. To call him,
I'm sorry.
That he asked though, like he asked, or you just think he ain't as good as he used to be?
I don't think he's ass. I don't think he's ass.
Okay,
he's just not as dope. His potency. If
Bird
came in right now,
he
might get through the PGs. He'll get through the PGs and do like.
I know you ain't just say that.
Like,
all right, no, I'm taking off my headphones.
Listen. I firmly believe
this brother crazy.
Now,
this brother
what
is.
Verb is doing now. That shit he did against DNA. All right, keep it real. That shit he did against DNA, right? Somebody like do you think Verb could have stood in front of a fucking like Nitty, how Nitty was wilding against Chilla?
Okay, well,
with that shit he did against DNA.
All right,
come on, bro.
It's preference.
On, bro.
It's preference. It's preference.
No, he would have got man. Nitty would have put his foot up Verb's ass, man. Like, hell, preference that. That's just facts, man. Like, you coming in there and you just like I don't know, like Verb has this idea about himself and he doesn't push himself to be better anymore.
But here's what I say. Here's what I will say about Verb. I feel like him and a lot of quote unquote legends will write differently and come with different material versus more of the new age guys. I feel like their main problem in transitioning to this current stage and climate of battle rap is they keep going against guys of Ghost's past and trying to recreate these old grudge matches that a lot of the casual fans in today's era don't necessarily care about. Like, to me, I'm 33 years old. So for me, watching Lux and Verb, that was kind of like how Jay Black felt. This is a drink. But a lot of the new age cats, like I talked to, wasn't as excited. So, it comes to a point where you have to kind of program yourself to fast forward and be more progressive in who you select, and maybe, and that's another, Hollow is another guy. To me, he's been losing a lot of battles because he's been in these old grudge matches versus John and Mav. Like, I think you have to, these guys are intelligent. I would think that if you gave Verb Rum Nitty, I don't think you get this type of talk versus like the one he got against Verb, like what Verb had against DNA and guys like that. So it's hard for me to answer that question because I just don't see that type of material.
That's a very fair point. I do feel like a lot of these guys, to be honest, if they went, like, let's say they do a rookies versus vets too, I do feel like all those vets are going to show the fuck up. They're going to have some of the best performances you've seen from them recently because of what it would mean to them to lose clearly to one of us. You know what I mean? I thought you will get the best versions of it. And then period, like, just not saying like I'm like, I just feel like nobody plays with me regardless. I feel like anybody that battles becomes a nigga, like, on their
Kill
shit.
you at all times.
I
Yeah.
think if Verb
Like
hears you talking about him like this, he would try to smoke you.
You know what I'm saying? Try to take me the fuck out. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but regardless, like taking me out of it, I just feel like I said, the vets, I feel like what you said again is a very fair point. I feel like they need a different type of motivation from these guys. They've been around for a decade. You know, and then they can probably gonna spit bars to them, and it's like maybe it's hard to get that motivation to just want to kill them. And you know what I'm saying? The motivation isn't there, but with these new guys, it'll be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that also adds to the conversation as to why rookies versus vets needs to go down. But that could be a whole other conversation for another time.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely have y'all on to talk about that one in the future.
Yeah. But essentially to not go too far from the original topic. Yes, I feel like Twerk got up some for Verb and he still fucked up. But I don't think he looked at Verb and like thought he was scary. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he looked at Verb. I think it was like, okay, the legend is the opportunity. Let me get right. So that's why he still had the moment of the night. You know what I'm saying? He still had some wild shit.
But second and third, he totally like
he went the fuck off.
I had Verb winning that battle.
I can see if somebody had Verb winning, to be honest.
Yeah, first and second.
I can see it, but I personally feel Twerk got it. But I can, you know what I'm saying? The second is one of those where it's like, okay, you know, if you want to give the second to Verb, I'm not gonna be too mad at that.
Talk, Danny. You know welcome back, Danny. You ain't hear the slander they was giving Verb?
Nah, I ain't hear it. What happened?
Yo, Verb trash.
Wow, yo, Joey, come on, relax.
Nah, Verb not trash. Verb can rap, but like it's not enough today. If you battle like a new cat in this era, it's not enough.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it.
We gonna bomb his stupid ass.
Like yo, I get it. Like if Kid Chaos had to battle Verb right now, you know what I mean?
I would like bomb on him while he's sitting up there. So you
right now in a small room.
You just fuck it. Like man, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get in there and bomb your stupid ass. Like, all right, get in there and play with me all you want to.
That's crazy.
Rap shit. And I'm somebody who they say rapidy raps. You feel what I'm saying?
You know, I feel like
I bomb when I'm doing that. Verb don't be bombing. He just be rapping.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. I'm a Kama Sutra and you're Nama do na.
Yeah. I'm a sutra. I mean, I find the sutra, then your mom have to find the tailor to find the sutra.
God, and I find your mom. Taiwan. Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Cool.
All right, we ain't doing this.
But what Verb is doing is almost a lost art, and I think because the era is changing, where you're getting instant gratification now. When you're getting like myself and you're getting Av and Rum Nitty, and they're punching on the 1 and the 2, they're punching on the second bar, you're getting a haymaker like every 2 to 4 to 6 bars. Now,
people like you
versus DNA,
people like Nitty,
right?
Y'all have fucked it up. Like y'all coming back to back. Motherfuckers ain't trying. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta give us something. Like we
changed the era. Yeah, we definitely changed the era. So now when Verb is painting a complete picture, it's not getting appreciated anymore because it's like
no,
that's not bars.
You got it wrong.
Niggas is listening to it like, oh, that's dope. They're saying, "Oh, it's dope," but it's not bars. It's not. But it's not moving me.
It's not good enough today. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not like we love every art and every style of this battle rap. It's just not what we pertain to. And we're saying that against newcomers, especially in the new day, he can't compete. Like, I appreciate the art that he still presents, but he's gonna get washed 9 times out of 10 by a new guy.
Doing that. Now, if he adjusts,
hold on. And I'm talking on a small level. Like, in a smaller room, we have the potential to, like, walk on Verb easily. In, like, a big Summer Madness, 2,000 people, it's a different story. Well, that's a different type of land and stage and star power involved in that as well. But in a smaller room, Verb right now against, goddammit, anybody.
Verb has shaken buildings. Verb has shaken buildings many times.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. On a big stage, he was still
him and Goods, him and Swave, him and Hitman. He's shaking buildings.
Like we were saying, I made sure I threw this in there that I'm not speaking on his legacy at all. I'm not saying,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Not nothing. It's simply talking about his skill right now. At the end of 2019. You know what I'm saying? That's simply what I'm talking about. As of now, when I just saw live,
I recognize he changed. He did say he took away all the negativity and the killing took all that out of his rhymes. It may have something to do with his veganism, or his mind is different now. His life space is different now, and that type
Yeah.
of rapping just isn't connecting with the younger generation.
No,
It's
Danny,
not
I
just that, bro.
appreciate it.
I
It's
love
it's
Lux.
different, it's
I
fresh, and
still,
it's something
I
that
still,
we can. But it's not enough to the standard of like it's obviously the style we don't like to hear all the time, but it is refreshing to hear. But
yeah.
it's not enough.
Bro,
Yeah.
like
It's
think about it, bro. Like
trash.
listen, like I'm a writer. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a back-to-back puncher. Like I like to paint pictures and build narratives. Like I'm an angler. Like I get it. I still feel like there's a way you can
So
execute it
why
where you're
do you
not
not like
boring.
it? How do you not like it if
Listen,
you
you gotta
know
let
what
me
he's doing?
finish. You gotta let me finish what I'm saying. You have to still give me something as you're building a narrative. I'm building a narrative and punching as I'm giving you the narrative. Look
Right,
back to all of
right,
my battles. I'm still giving you something to react to as I'm building my foundation for the complete angle.
right,
You
right.
can still be entertaining and still give me something. And Bird will just sit there and rap. And it's like, bro, give me something. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm like, you gotta give me something
Well,
to say,
give
oh my God. You know, and it's like you just like see, the thing is you're a nerd. And think about these nerds is they out here rapping with these people, and see, I'm a god, and I come from an era where it's like, oh my God, bro. Okay, I get it. You're laying the foundation, you're building a picture, but it's so boring. It's like watching paint dry. Yeah, I'm gonna love the done. I don't want to sit here and watch this paint dry, bro.
I get it.
I don't.
I definitely understand your point, but I think when you go back and really listen and break down what he's, and like even him versus Twerk or him versus DNA, these are two totally different. Well, these are two battles where the same thing basically happened, where you have like Twerk getting right to it. He's getting to the bars every 2 to 4 bars. He's saying some shit. He's shaking the room. Meanwhile, Verb is painting a whole thing. You fast forward, same battle with DNA. DNA is gonna be punching and hitting you in current event bar, or he's breaking down Verb. He's
Yeah, he did
painting
have
this
some dope
picture.
angles. He had some dope angles.
He has some angles, and Verb is really just like painting a whole scene. It's like that. Verb's bars are not designed to shake the room no more. Like
I'm about to
the
say no
style changed.
more. He
No
used
more.
to make sure he shook the
Yeah.
room. He used to shake rooms. Now it's like, bro, people didn't even want to say the Showtime with him.
But do you? Yeah. But
Think about
do you
that.
think he cares? Like at this stage of his career, does he care about shaking the room, or does he care about showing you he's a better writer than you?
He only doesn't care because he's still going to get. If he was in a position where you have to give us something that we want to see, and we'll book you again, besides your name, he would change. But the fact that he's resting now. He's taking his foot off the gas. He's like, what do I need to change? I'm Verb. What do I need to change? I don't need to change nothing. I just want to rap. I'm just gonna go in there and rap. Doesn't matter if I lose, win, what y'all say. I'm still gonna go in there and rap. People still gonna book me because I'm Verb.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel.
Right.
I don't know him personally. We never had a conversation, nothing like that. But in my opinion, that's what it looks like. It's like, man, you used to be like, seemed like you pushed it, like you pushed the envelope, like you tried to be ahead of the curve. Now it seems like you're just like, whatever. I don't care. Like I can rap good. I'm just gonna rap good.
But do you agree as a writer? There's a such thing as catering to the crowd, and there's also the thing as writing for yourself.
And there's also a balance.
Exactly. You have to have a balance between the two, no matter what.
Sometimes you gotta write for yourself. Sometimes you gotta say, man, fuck what they talking about. Why do I have to be in this formulaic paradigm of everything got to be a punch or a haymaker or a performance bar?
I get it. I feel like you can do that.
Yo,
you can do that. You just
doesn't have the same hunger. It's not the same Verb. Like it's very just laid back, just kicking it slow. You know what I mean?
Right.
I appreciate the art, but his that I grew up on is not the Verb that I'm seeing today. And I understand the
absolutely not.
Into
You're right.
Energy and the positivity he's trying to show. Bro, it's not cutting it.
But what about the objective? I want to interject real quick.
I want you got $1 in your pocket type shit. You
know? Let me interject real quick. What about the lost art of making your opponent feel away when they leave that stage or that venue? Like sometimes the realest shit said to you Like, you know, like I don't know. The crowd might not give a fuck about this line, but I know for a fact you're gonna feel a way about this, even if no one reacts. I still
If
think
no one reacts, I want you to feel this shit. I feel
Why?
I just took.
Why?
I took that
Why?
same
What
approach.
does that do for me?
What do you mean?
What does
Why?
that do
What
for
do you
me?
mean?
No,
Why?
What does that do for
that's
me?
no. I get it. That's
What do you
the
mean?
whole
I get it.
essence
I
of
get
a
it. But I'm saying,
battle.
like,
You're
as a
tearing
rider,
the
what does that do?
person down, and
I,
to mentally
I
break someone down like that is one of the most genius ways to do it. But I feel like it wasn't effective in it. Like, I get what you're saying. It wasn't effective this time around.
man, I'm in there to win.
Yeah,
Fuck all that. I'm in there to beat your ass.
kid, it's not mutually exclusive. Sometimes you demoralize
Exactly.
some.
There's a balance. That's my whole point. That's why I've been saying it's a balance. Don't make it just about fuck what the crowd say. I want you to feel, bro. No, fuck that. I want the crowd to think I beat your ass, and I want you to think I beat your ass. That's what I aim for. It ain't just I'm never gonna go in there and be like, man, what the crowd talking about. I just want to embarrass this motherfucker. I want him to feel a certain type of way when he leaves. Even if the crowd say I got beat, as long as you in your mind feel like, damn, he said some real shit to me. Man, fuck no. I'm a competitor. I'm there to win. Period. I'm there to beat your ass. I'm in there to have the performance of the night. I'm in there to make you look normal next to me. I don't care what the hype is around you. I want you to stand on stage next to me and look normal. All right, we rapped against Chaos. He looked average.
Yeah,
that is my purpose.
Kid, you're super nice, but the reality is you're that you might not always execute that objective, and some
might not. I'm saying that's the goal.
I think that's the goal with people too. But I'm saying is if it doesn't happen that way, like you might be writing some fire shit that you want, like you said, the best of both worlds to happen. He feels a certain way, and the crowd goes crazy over it. But sometimes what happens is, like, let's say it's the second round. Bottom of the second is on you. You say a crazy bar that you felt was crazy that's going to tear him to pieces. Pause if necessary, and the crowd might not react to it. But you know what might happen? In the third round, he might feel so fucked up about it that it might just fuck up his next round. That's a win and a win. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's like the domino effect like might happen. Like, you still might get what you want. You still might win the battle just off of some shit like that.
I guess I look at battle rap different. I guess because like boom, like I'm battling street hymns. He's saying all this stuff about, you know, how I rap and me being a father and all this stuff. And I guess maybe if I looked at battle rap as serious as some people, not like I don't take it serious, but bro, you just rapping. Like, at least that's how I look at it. Like, you just rapping. Like, you don't know how I am as a father. You just rapping. Like, I don't take none of that shit to heart. Like, I notice when I'm rapping, people make all these faces and they want to try to talk to me about what I said. Like, that's not true. Like, I don't do that. Because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers like, yeah, I heard you beat on your girlfriend. I'm not going to react. I might smile. Yeah. So I don't beat on my girl, so I don't care.
Yeah,
well, but what if you did? No. But what if you did beat your girl?
Like, this is, all right, and again, this is not anything like trying to put myself on no pedestal. How I carry myself, I'm such a solid person. Whatever you do say about me, that even if it is true, it's not going to be bad. It's not going to be horribly bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I heard you in the prison.
Some shit can touch your soul.
Like I don't know. I guess I'm just not one of those people, man. Like, at least on the battle rap stage, my skin is thick as fuck.
Let's check this out.
Well, let me ask you, Danny. Let me ask you, Danny. Danny, you. Everybody has picked on an angle about you and your kids, right? Like about the amount of kids you have and shit like that. Has there ever been Has there ever been a point where somebody said something that hit? And it kind of fucks you up, like not like you stop saying but like have it like, damn, let me regroup or anything like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
It only happened one time my whole career.
Who was it?
Wasn't
if you don't mind sharing.
Kids. It was DNA. No. It was DNA mentioning my wife fighting drug addiction. So in his third round, he said, you gave Rex $12K, but couldn't help your wife with them 12 steps. But when he said that, it was like, damn, bro. I was like, damn, why we had to go personal? Like, I didn't say nothing personal to him the whole battle. It wasn't no disrespect to him that whole battle. And he said that about my wife, and I really stopped myself from breaking his jaw.
Wow.
That was the first and only time. And I told him that when I seen him at Volume 4 in Orlando. I said, yeah, hey, bro, when you said that shit about my wife, I was finna break your jaw and not give a fuck about nothing. I said, but because I started Restore Order, I have to be. I don't want to be a hypocrite.
That's crazy. I don't want to Danny, you've had your moments too. Like you did the same shit with Rex type shit. You know what I mean?
Well, Rex had it coming.
Yeah.
See, Rex was playing games with, it's like I sent him the bread. I'm in Milwaukee. They got the cameras. Everybody waiting now. Now he give us a fake story like he in jail. I'm in jail.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, motherfuckers was just talking to you earlier that day. So now
But
it's
I
like,
thought
you playing games with my bread.
his little cousin. That.
And honestly, Joey, I feel like I want you to answer this question as well.
That
was a very.
I wasn't gonna say the bar, but.
No, I really that's why I asked if you didn't mind, because I didn't know that, and I don't remember really. I don't even remember. I remember that battle, but I don't even remember that line like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it was in his third round. He attacked my wife's drug addiction. She's been clean for a year, but it was still so fresh and new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was like Stewie just said it. Stewie just said the same shit. Paz just said the same shit.
Was that like a was that a strike battle on the strike?
Now we don't hurt. Yeah, I was on strike. Yeah. So now it don't hurt. But DNA was the first one to really dig into that. It's like it was fresh, and I was like, damn, dog, I should break this nigga's fucking jaw. Bring my fucking wife. Because that's a real life situation.
And I will be honest, and mine wasn't nowhere near like that. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a serious thing. But there was one time where I would say it bothered me, but I hated the way that the battler was pushing the narrative, because that's not how it was. Because I did a battle with a dude named Jay Prophecy in a local battle, and a couple months before that, Truth was battling a dude named Greedy. Greedy had a whole bunch of girls with him that kept yelling at the girls that I was with. So I told Greedy while he was rapping, I was like, bro, you better get them girls that y'all with to stop talking. And then the girls told me, they started, oh, fuck you, nigga, we'll beat your ass. I was like, listen, either y'all shut up, I'm going to beat up them dudes y'all with. And so this whole little situation happened on stage. Fast forward, I battled this battler from here, and he brought up this angle about how I was about to fight some girls at the battle. And that did kind of bother me, because it was like, bro, that's not what
twisted
happened.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
He twisted
but
it.
But you twisted the narrative, and it's making it look like I'm on. So when people go back and watch the footage and see the altercation, then now they're gonna think, oh, he was about to fight them girls, and it's like, no, all I said was, cut it out. I'm gonna beat up them dudes you with. It was literally not a threat to them personally. It was about them, but I wasn't saying I was gonna do nothing to them. I'm gonna beat up the dudes y'all with.
But your opponent, he left that part out.
Exactly.
But that's battle rap.
Exactly.
Some niggas ain't, like me, I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have said that, because that wasn't the truth. I wouldn't have omitted a certain part just so I could make my angle hit. That's not, because that's not gonna hurt you. That's not really gonna hurt you. The things that hurt you are the shit that are true.
Some people, and that's what bothered me, because some people who were like on stage in the crowd looking at people reacting, and they're covering their face oh, so that's what happened. And so then it started bothering me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no.
Because he's lying. Because he's lying. So it did bother me. As an MC, you cannot let that get you off your square, because that's his agenda. His goal is to piss you off by lying. He's lying on you.
Exactly. And so
he
now
wants you to get upset.
Joey, has there ever been something said to you in a battle where it was really, he was all right, like it might have really got to you? I think that's about the closest outcome.
I've had some in my younger days mention my sister and my girlfriend, and he didn't even I get that it wasn't really anything serious. I know something about it. At the end of the day, you don't know what goes on in my life or something like that. I've had friends die and shit like that, and someone mentioned it. I've pushed the opponent type shit, but beyond that, it ain't really nothing. You gotta learn as you go that it's just words and shit like that.
Let me ask you fellas this. Never do that. Let me ask you fellas this, because shout out to Mav Hoffa Expert, my expert opinion, one of my favorite shows as far as battle rap content.
Dope. That show is dope.
Yeah, I would love to be on there one day, God willing. He always mentions contract stipulations, and he don't mention with the contracts, not just with the league owner. He will come to the battler and say, yo, I'm going to implement this. Don't touch on it, like when his brother died, RIP. Do you guys ever get the wits to try to do that to
Nah,
implement a
like listen, like
contract?
I battle, yo, bro. I don't know, like you know how the fake angles and shit like that. You know how they try to say DNA's mother's disabled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. I never like when I battle DNA. I didn't mention any type of disability, his mom's or anything like that. I have too much intelligence and too many other things rap than actually like hurting someone or
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't really
But I'm talking about like a contract, like Danny, like
and it's
which yeah, you're kind of going in and out, Joey, with your service.
can you hear me?
Nah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
But yeah, try to like log out and come back in. But I want to ask Danny about it. Like, what about you? Which like you said, your family has been mentioned at nauseum. Have you ever been like, let me, you know what? Let me put this on a
Nah.
contract that we ain't
No.
going there.
Nah.
Well, I mean,
Yo,
And I dig that. I
I
can
feel
dig
like
that.
yo, can y'all hear me?
whatever
Can
you
y'all hear
go,
me?
yeah,
yeah,
you
I can
good.
hear you now. I feel like whatever you gonna say it. Cause I have the same opportunity to say some foul shit back myself.
Definitely.
I
I
don't.
I
feel
get it.
kind of the same way. It's just a slight edit on that. It's like say whatever you want. Like let's say, God forbid, something happened to one of my kids, and somebody decided to bring it up in a battle. All right, I guess you just didn't want a battle. I'm gonna punch you in your shit.
Right.
Like
Facts.
I
Like
just feel like as
Right.
a man, there's certain things like I will never bring up. Like if something happens to somebody's family, like I don't bring up dead relatives. I don't bring
that
up
shit is
kids. I like
foul, bro.
the
That shit is
closest
Yeah.
I
foul.
would
Like
do is like in a general way. Like when I battle Ruben dolls, I would shoot the kids of your baby mother. They will suffer. I'll use the machine for the churn like I'm making butter. That's some general shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's
Like I'll
but
say
we're
some
like
general
Yeah.
shit.
That's
mention
general.
like a kid's name, a
Yeah,
situation, like
no,
family member.
never,
That
never.
it's a
Not bringing up
wrap.
nobody
Like at the
kids.
end of the
No, because
day, like
Yeah.
you
that's
do
not
That
who
you
I
do
am
it,
as a
man.
shit
I
man.
get
is.
it.
That's not who
There
I am as
are
a man. I'm
limits.
not gonna get on stage and do that.
Yeah.
That's not who I am. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like
There
I
are
don't know,
limits.
like yeah, that to me, like I know other people don't have limits. They say battle rap, say whatever, and it's like cool, all right, say whatever. I'm not going to talk to you about it beforehand. None of that. If you don't want to battle, then mention this. That's on you. Because
Listen,
I'm
I
not
get
like
it. I get it. I
nah.
get it. Listen, what like if it's like even for the situation of me, like you gotta you after a while you have if it's something so new and occurring where it just had like Mook's mother passing and Briz saying something, unless the line was blurred and they didn't it was just a part of just a rap scheme or he was actually
Yeah,
mentioning Mook's mother or whatnot. It happened
yeah.
so in it like it happened days ago, weeks ago, a month ago. That shit hurts, my guy. I get it.
Facts.
Like in my situation, especially like when like my friend died over like 2 years ago, but like we it was just anyways, but and then he mentioned it whatnot, but like I pushed him in the battle and then he kind of just settled off and did his thing. But even me after that, I was like, man, I should have just ended the battle right there and then and just slapped him in his
This,
mouth. But I
this is
didn't. I just
this is
pushed him off and he kind of like
yeah.
the topic was kind of over after that. And I just after that I haven't had anything to deal with it, and I don't really think it would get under my skin crazy. It just depends on the timing, in my opinion. At the end of the day, like if it just happens, like if your daughter falls sick or your mother falls sick and she's like in the hospital and the guy like, bro, that's a different story. Like you should get slapped, pushed, like the event should be over. I get it, but if it's something that's happened in the past, like you can't really get angry about it and you got to build thick skin for this, especially when it becomes on a like if it's a small room like shit like no name battle, yeah, it should end right there. But especially as it gets bigger in your career and stuff like that, you got to hold your composure. But the Mook situation, I get it. Like his mother just passed recently or something like that within the time frame of that battle, and then for them to say something along those lines, I guess it just
Yeah,
like
that was out of
snapped and he
line.
shut the event down. You know what I mean? But look at
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if they
Now
knew.
they can't. The one time they were allowed to go
They
back to
they
New
knew,
York,
kid. They definitely knew.
it's now like it's a
You think
wrap.
they knew?
T
Yeah,
Top liked
T Top liked the
when
post
yeah
when
T
he
Top
yeah
had
posted
liked the
on IG
post
about
when
his
he
mother
had
passing.
posted about right.
So there you
Oh, okay,
go, my
never
guy.
mind. Well,
So
there you go.
and
Like
you
yeah,
gotta
that's
understand
corny.
that
That's
Top
corny.
and
Like I
Briz
feel
are
like
practicing these rounds together. So
yeah,
at
yeah.
one
So he
point
knew.
Top should have said, "Now you know what?
Nah,
That
his
part
mom
right
just
there,
passed, bro. Nah,
yeah, we're
I
not gonna
swear to
say that."
God, bro. Let have this.
So he
Oh, yo, we gonna
basically
say
let
this
it
line about his
slide.
mom. Oh, his
Yeah,
mom
he let
just
it
passed.
slide. He
Oh,
approved it.
nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't
He
doing that. You
approved
know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't doing that. I would have instantly. Nah, we ain't doing that. Like, I'm never gonna let battle rap dictate my integrity as a man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Right.
if
Goes
I know for a fact my mom passed, I would never let nobody disrespect her on the street. I'm not gonna get in battle. I'm like, okay, now you can. disrespect my dead mom because we're in battle rap. Fuck out of here. No. That's just like me as a man. I'm not gonna let battle rap dictate who I am. And I feel like if that's the case, and I feel like let's say like my mom passed and they tried to give me arsenal, I would just deny the battle. I know that's what he does. I know this is battle rap cool. So let me just battle somebody else. Because I'm telling you now, I'm not.
And that's a smart thing to do. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I would just get up on stage and just like egg it on and be, I dare you to say something so I can fight you. No, I would try to avoid it. But I'm just saying I'm not going to sit there and let you, and fuck your dead mom. Bro, right. No.
Because the moment you accept the battle at Arsenal, then you're saying
exactly like you're going to have to fight him right there.
You're putting yourself in a line of fire. You're saying,
exactly.
Whatever happened.
Where a bunch of rappers are now going to start pressing you over it. That you
exactly. You know? I'd much rather just be like, all right, you know what? Nah, give me.
Nah, I'm cool.
You know, I'm.
Yo,
mention anybody. I'm still gonna wrap fucking circles around you. It don't matter when you get your little mama stank. I fucked her. Whatever bullshit you're gonna write, and then I'm over there 30ing you like rapid fire. Like what are we talking about? The room's going crazy, and you're over there just talking about bullshit. Like it don't matter at the end of the day.
I can get that perspective. I can get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like me personally, I just couldn't do that.
I get it. Like, and if for the dead relatives, like I've reacted before, but at the end of the day, bro, like unless it's like it's a thin line, and it's just depends. You got to be prepared for that type of shit. But not everybody is thinking in that mentality, and I understand where you're from because I don't do that same bullshit either. Like. Fuck all that. I'm there to show you, showcase my real talent. Like,
exactly. I would not say whatever you want to say about me. Like, I would never react to anything you say about me personally. You know what I'm saying? You can break me down, my character, things I've done in my past. Cool. But it's just like bringing innocent into it. People who are going to have to watch this, and people, like I said, who I protected or provided for years. No. You're not, like, I can't allow you to disrespect this person's legacy or this person's name because you want to get a crowd reaction. You're going to get the perfect reaction you want out of me, if that's the way you want to go. But like I said, I'm blessed, my mother, everybody's still alive and things like that. But it's just like, if that ever happens, I guess I would just steer away from those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just stay away from these people who I feel like would touch on these type of things. Because I know personally, call it immaturity, whatever, I guess I'm just not mature enough to handle it.
It's not even
and I'll accept that.
So, think about it. Like, I've had I've had the situation that happened to me where this guy mentioned he didn't even say my sister's name right or whatever. He said it incomplete, but I understand what he was saying. Like, bro, he was in a room with me and 60 of my friends. I pushed this guy, and then a bunch of people hopped up on stage. Right there and then, we're about to shut the venue down, ruin probably the chance of even having another event.
Yo.
Somebody I could react, and then I have 30 people jump on you, and you broken, bleeding, ribs, all fucked up. Like you, it could get real.
Nobody wants that.
I gotta understand. I gotta also calm myself down because it is at the end of the day a battle. And I understand lines get crossed, so it's very blurred. It all depends. Like the Mook situation, if my mother died within weeks, I'm smacking the shit out you. You know what I mean?
And I'll be honest, Mook did a good job. To be honest, he didn't react instantly. I feel like Briz just really pushed his fucking luck.
That's not what made him react. He actually, you feel me? Like, that's not even what made him react. It was
it
was a culmination. It was a culmination of things.
It seemed like Briz was either on something,
the extra theatrics he was put into it too as well.
That's what was wrong.
Briz was just he was looking for a reaction. That's what it felt like. Briz was up there to prove he was tough rather than prove he was a better battler. It was like, bro, you're up here to you're yelling.
Briz says he
while he rapping and shit.
Yeah, he said he bumped him because Mook elbowed him. But Mook them was double teaming, I believe, T-Top at that time, right? At that time, it was Mook and Cal. They was both rapping at T-Top. And in a battle rap motion, maybe Mook's elbow may have touched Briz. But Briz has to understand, Mook not even looking at you, bro. Like it's a battle rap motion. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
guys,
he bumped him.
guys, I forgot. We forgot one. We forgot one. Arse and chess. How we didn't? We gotta get on that.
We forgot. No, we forgot too because we didn't talk about ours, and we really didn't talk about D. Verb. Talk about Verb, and then we didn't even really mention the
Yeah, well,
battle.
well, well. Let's
You know
let's
what I'm
get to
saying?
yeah, let's get to Arse and chess because I want to get that battle the proper respect. I
I had chess one.
I had
I
chess
had chess
winning
winning
too, but a
2-1.
lot of people going with Arse, man.
I got
Why?
chess 2-1.
Why?
I don't know.
I need the, and Arsenal did great. They both did great. So when they both do great, now what do we judge the battle on? It's a rapping contest, right?
Yeah,
It's still about creativity.
yeah. I, like chess
And
had one of
in
my
that
favorite lines
scenario,
from the whole event.
chess
In that battle.
won.
Chess won in
Chess
my
beat him.
opinion as well.
I had
Yeah.
chess win.
I had chess
Just
winning the battle as
because
well.
ours did good, don't automatically just give him the battle because he did good.
What rounds
You
are you
gotta
giving
give
chess?
What rounds am I giving
actually,
chess?
Yeah.
First,
Oh, it sounds like
second,
Dan. You want to
third.
say 3-0. Go ahead, say it. I heard that. I heard you trying to stop yourself from
yeah,
saying it.
you know it. Yeah. You know what? I'm not stopping shit. Nigga, chess 30.
Talk that shit. Oh shit, he got a 30 ball for chess. I ain't mad at
Yeah.
it.
Because every round, I feel like he out-rapped him every round.
He was doing his thing.
Yeah, that was one.
I don't see one round where Arse was lyrically better. I don't. Which round was that? Like, if you can't tell me what round
Well, I
Arse was
guess you know
lyrically
how it
better,
is, Danny. Some people feel like Arse is more well rounded, so he showed more facets over in the battle rap sense than Chess did.
but Chess showed more. But Chess showed different levels too. Like he showed, all right, I could get disrespectful too, which he did, and he had little tricks up his
Oh yeah,
sleeve.
the
The whole
What you
astronomy.
supposed
You
to
don't
do in
get.
the
I don't
battle
believe in
rap?
astronomy. You get no space.
astronomy, yeah.
Ooh, that was crazy.
Astronomy shit, yeah. So I feel like just on a creative level, like Chess and disrespect. Chess said some wild shit too. You know what I'm saying? So I had Chess 3-0. But it was what they call it now, a gentleman's 30. It wasn't like he killed him. It just was like he just edged him every round. That's all it was.
Damn.
So
I can't remember
it,
what round I gave Arsenal, but I did 2-1 chess, but I can't 100% remember which round I gave the
that's
Arsenal.
because he didn't get around. That's why
No,
you
I
can't
can't
remember.
remember. No, I was no. Honestly, as the night went on, I was drinking. And it's like, so I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like that and the
got
Verb
you.
and DNA. It's like, I still feel like I want to go back and watch. I do feel like DNA clearly won, but I still want to go back and listen for Verb because I'm a writer. And I know he was right. And it's like, okay, let me go back with a sober mind and listen.
But DNA won the battle. I'll say that. I'll say
That's
DNA
what I feel.
won the battle.
Yeah.
He won the battle. Now
I felt like DNA
now
was
did
the
he
aggressor in the
outright
battle,
Verb?
like, which is crazy to me. Like he was really like going at Verb, whereas
Yeah, he was
very
breaking
laid
him down.
back. You know,
And
but
I love the
I
fact
can't be mad if someone gives it to Verb. Like I just don't think like that. I think the whole battle for me was kind of whatever.
DNA took off the do-rag and the hoodie. Yeah, I took off the do-rag and the hoodie. That showed you had to go through Mook and Lux to
get to me. That was
crazy.
incredible.
That was clever.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was nuts.
That was
and
clever.
I loved how he also started talking about the newer legend.
Yeah.
He was talking about Geechee and all of the new legends and Twerk. And he's like, fuck y'all niggas. And it's crazy because he actually kind of come from that older class to himself, but he was more giving props to the newer legends. I like
but exactly
that
because he understands. I feel like it's always dope when like, and again, I'm just saying it's phone, but the people like you and the people like who acknowledge the newer guys and the step that they're making. Even not newer as in me, just like still like the Nitty and Twerks, like that popped up in the last 5 years or so. They fucking like these guys are going to be like, if not already stamping themselves as getting up on legendary status. Like y'all gotta start making way. You know what I'm saying? Like, start making room. Like, they here. So I really respected that from DNA. Like, I really respect any of the guys who you're already considered like damn near legend. And to go back and look at like, nah, these guys are this or these guys are put them like, that's so dope. That's so dope. So I definitely gave DNA a lot of.
Yeah, I gave 3. I mean, because we all pretty much had chess over Arse, but to move on to the Danny and Verb. I mean, DNA and Verb.
man, I'm conflicted on that battle, man.
I've watched it only twice. So when I watched it, I watched it 2 or 3 times.
Like I said, DNA won overall.
I got him winning.
Because he out battled Verb, but he didn't out rap.
Yeah,
that makes
I
sense.
felt like this was a classic case. I felt like the whole time Verb was trying to show Verb. I feel like Verb was trying to show DNA, like, this is how I feel about you as a person, and DNA was like, well, this is how I feel about you as an MC. And I felt like his strategy was better the whole time.
Yeah. And execution, because
the
angles that Verb had in the first okay, most gangsters are doing this. So who's mostly listening to battle rap? Okay, this is why you're popular in battle rap. You gotta look at the demographic of who's actually listening. It's not really the street motherfuckers that's really in the building like that and really watching all these battles. It's really a lot of nerds for the most part.
Right,
that's why
that's
you're
what he
popular.
was saying.
That's a dope angle.
I gave Verb the first off of that.
Execution of that angle, I did not like. I don't think he executed it well.
You don't think he drove the point home all the way?
No, he didn't exactly. Like
I feel like he mentioned it.
I don't know,
but didn't really
He may have touched on it, but
he
didn't
didn't
delve
execute the
into it.
point properly.
Pause.
He could have built it to something much more.
He did actually go into he went into it because he was talking about the YouTube algorithms and he was actually really breaking it down from a scientific standpoint.
Yeah, he did. I just feel like he didn't, execute in the sense of make DNA look less. You know what I'm saying? Like, the angle's dope, but you didn't apply it in a way that made us look at DNA differently. You see what I'm saying? You didn't execute it well.
DNA probably had the more memorable lines too. Like the one-liners, DNA had the better one-liners.
Speaking of one-liners,
y'all put DNA under the microscope to see what I'm made of.
Yeah, that's fire.
Like,
speaking of one-liners, I know y'all been seeing it go around on Twitter. We got to talk about it. The Luda line, the chicken and beer line.
That was booty.
Some people are punching for it. Was it egregious or was it fair play?
Wait,
he said something like
DNA said it. Let me.
He said something about giving the person from the Luda something. They did some little chicken and beer reference.
Luda chicken, like something like that.
Yeah, let me.
Luda salt, something like that.
Yeah, let me find that real quick.
I gotta see it again.
It's like the grammar of it was off. You know what I'm saying? As far as like making sense as far as the double is concerned, and maybe I'm getting a little technical, but like the actual grammar, like it actually making sense in a double sense was off, and then just it being potent in it of itself, it just wasn't.
All right,
like the line. I think DNA won.
Here you go. It's basically saying, because somebody asked him to explain it. He said to get a nigga from the loo, to shake assault from the pump, chicken and beer.
What?
Luda
from the pump.
Chicken and beer.
Assault. Yeah, no. That
great idea, poorly executed. Great idea, poorly executed.
I agree.
But DNA isn't that elite level of writer that, like, because I'm sure me or Chaos or JC or Chilla would have said that same thing and it would have been better, like, from all around the way it was delivered and the way it was written.
Yeah, I guess he was trying to put a nigga from the Luda, and the girl was, on the cover.
That's not a reach. I get that, Luda.
But on the cover of Chicken and Beer, he's not. The salt is not coming from a pump. He's literally just pouring salt on the girl's leg. So I'm like,
exactly.
I'm confused.
Like, so it's like, so are you saying like you shook it from the salt shaker into your hand and then he poured it on? Is that assuming Ludacris did?
And then just the literal meaning of it. Shake assault from the pump. Like, okay, so what he got?
I think he's got a pump. Not putting the setup either.
Yeah, what type of gun he got?
Involved,
well,
he didn't put in there.
All right, whatever. You can minus a point or just not give a point at all. Hey, whatever, he missed.
That was bad.
That's how I feel. It was just a miss.
Yeah,
it was a good side break. All right, whatever, cool, whatever. But he still won.
It was
won the battle.
That was bad. That was bad.
We've all said some bullshit. Myself, Lug, Smooth, Chaos. All said some
let's talk about it. What's the cringiest bar you think you said that you look back on like that was trash? So let's hear it. Let's get transparent.
I don't think I set a bar I thought was trash, but I do think against Kruger, and it's actually recently, I set a bar that I'm gonna be honest.
Hold on, wait, stop. It better be the one I think it is. It better be the one I think it is.
Because like a couple people talked to me about it. I was like, yeah, the idea was dope, but you didn't do it right. And I thought about
Let me hear it.
Yeah. And it's the fucking one when I was like, bitch, I done bagged up 50 pounds, compressing the air out the package before I flew it back. We knew the drill. Ever since high school, to get it safely off the premises, use a vac. You wait. And then, like, I kind of threw it as you ate, and then said, like, because you look a little hungry. Then it was like,
Nah.
That wasn't the one. That wasn't the one. You know
No,
what?
what?
That wasn't the one. No,
Which
that
one?
wasn't the one.
That's the one for me when I heard that. Yeah, yo, go ahead. Yeah, that's the one for me though.
Oh, you talking about the Skittle pack?
This Skittle.
Wait, what?
I would fuck you up for that.
This Skittle.
This Skittle. This Skittle. This Skittle. This Skittle.
Ace tried to roast me. No, Ace tried to roast me for like 3 minutes on the phone, trying to tell me why he didn't like that bar. I was like, bro, I think that bar, like, I feel like it made sense. I feel like it was dope for what I was the
this
picture I was taking.
This Skittle. No, because you was doing like, wasn't it like a Trayvon? Wasn't it a Trayvon?
It was a Trayvon Martin scheme, yeah. And I was thinking of this Skittle pack of can. Like, Skittle pack of can Arizona to Skittle pack of can.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
See, that's like there's a little gap there. That's like, yeah, that's a gap. This kid, oh, because I get it. KID apostrophe LL. Kiddo. Okay.
But people get all the time with the O.
And you're playing off of the STHIS. So you're using the S from this, and you're combining that S sound with kiddo.
With
so
the Skittle, yeah.
This kiddo.
Yeah. Like I said, I can get how maybe something like, okay, I get it.
I won't let that.
That's
The bar committee will not let that pass. I reviewed it.
Come on,
I reviewed it with the committee. We did not stamp that one. That did not. But that was just the one. That was just one.
I personally think it was cool. I fuck with it. Like I said, the evacuate one. I see how I could have did that better.
Hey, so for me, it was this. They clowned me for this one. Fuck it.
Hold on, it was a parallel universe you did that was funny. I can't remember it though, but it was one you did.
It was a recent one you did.
The Morgan, the dope on the organ.
Yeah, that shit.
I don't get it. I don't fucking get the hate.
Wait. Which one is that? Was that the one versus?
I got so much hate for that. But that's not even the bar that I was talking about. I'm going back to 2013 when I battled Mr. Mills. Come on, man. It's 2013, man. I just battled Nitty, and then here I come with another crazy battle with Mr. Mills. And I said it's like a heterosexual well orchestrated or some shit.
Heterosexual whale sounds crazy. Oh my, no, you lost that battle. I don't even care who it was. You can't. You lost that. A heterosexual whale. We ain't doing that.
Oh fuck! I said your murder something like your death I'll orchestrate. So I was saying orchestrate, and I said heterosexual well. Orchestrate. So I was orchestrate. Hey, that's 2013. Yeah, that was bad. Hey, fuck y'all. That's 2013.
Yeah, that was 6-7 years ago.
It took me. Yeah, that was. Yeah, you niggas. That's what I say. But they've been clowning me for that one since then. But I'm like, yeah, that's the only one.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's vegetable in the.
I don't like vegetable in the future.
Yeah, vegetable in the future.
Well, you know what? No, but I'm about to tell you what though. I was like, okay,
like llama bean in a time machine. You'll be a vegetable in the future.
You know what I'm saying? That's a polarizing line. People like it, people hate it. Hey man. Hey,
but that's
like I said,
literally
2013.
All your battles.
We go back to 2013,
after
man.
the years, that's dope to only have like 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I only
Like,
got
you
two
done a
fucked up
lot of
ones.
shit.
I only got
You know
two
what I'm saying?
fucked up ones, and I got like two
Yeah.
reaches. Like my whole
Yo,
80.
pay,
I got like 80 something battles
pay
on lock. I
attention
got
to
like
why
two
Joey quiet though. Joey, I know you got one.
What?
Yeah, Joey. Yeah, Joey.
That nigga
Oh,
Joey
okay.
said he said I got whole verses that's fucked up.
I got fucked up, bro. I got some fucked up shit.
See, I got
But
rounds that's fucked up.
oh my god, like I can think like back in the day. Like I said some like I called like I don't even know what it was. I think it was in my DNA battle. I said something like or like something before that. I called something like a Jewish spinner, and I didn't say a dreidel or some shit like that. I don't know what I was saying. I was like on some gangster
That
shit.
sounds
I don't
crazy.
even know what it was.
Nah.
Yeah,
So,
I'm about to say, I'm lost.
Tootin'
Right.
hitter, Stootin' hitter, and I said something like a Jewish spinner or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
Get
nah.
out of here. Yeah, get
I
out of
swear to
here.
God, I don't even know.
Hey, we've all said some bullshit. No one's exempt. We've all said some bullshit.
Trust me,
Yeah,
of
And that goes
course.
for Lux. I got shit where Lux said, and I'm like, oh, nah, bro. You, okay.
What Deluxe say that you ain't fuck with?
Was it the DiGiorno?
Did y'all know he can live amongst the tombstones tonight?
DiGiorno?
Twice,
Come
and
the
this
fuck
ain't for no
on,
peace.
man.
Like it's like you just. I hate when you do a thing.
DiGiorno?
Like, did y'all know? it's supposed to be
First of all, DiGiorno.
DiGiorno? It's supposed to be
DiGiorno, did y'all know? Did
What?
y'all know DiGiorno?
Yo,
So yeah, like we all
Deadass,
got some bullshit.
Oh wait.
Deadass,
What battle?
like
What battle
8
was that?
years
Who he
ago or
said? Was
some
that
shit
against
like that,
Verb?
I was like,
That was Clips.
He
That was
must
Clips.
up.
Oh yeah.
He must hurry catch up.
He did that versus Clips.
Like some
Mook,
bullshit
they
like
killed
that,
Mook about the hypocritical.
Oh my God!
This is
Like the thing is,
you
hypocritical
more
actually kind of makes
hypo-
sense. It's just
hypocritical than a dying hippopotamus.
Yeah,
Also,
like
he did the liquor scheme versus Verb, and he had a bad reach in there too.
whiskey business.
The liquor,
Yep, it was whiskey business. Whiskey business. That's the reach.
I thought the scheme was pretty tight.
Actually, it was something before that. In the liquor scheme.
scheme was really fucking dope though. I just hated how he fucked it up with the whiskey business.
That's what I said. Like I thought the scheme was he was moving well.
Yeah, the scheme was really good. Like, and how he
No,
to
I can haul it.
dope.
No. I can haul it. I can haul it. I can haul it.
Yo, Danny, you petty, dog. Yo.
That's bad. That's
That
bad.
nigga said I can haul it. No,
Yeah.
nigga.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Yo, you petty, bro.
I'm the bar God. I'll be so minute and so I'm like very nigga. It's the microscope on because niggas do my bars like this. They did my shit like that since I came in the game. So I'm like, all right, now I'm really on y'all niggas' heels, bro. Like I'm listening to every word, every symbol, every letter gotta be right. Or
Yeah.
I'ma call it. Like, oh no, that's bullshit. Chilla just
Hey,
did
listen.
some bullshit. Just
Hey,
versus
listen,
Ramidi.
fellas,
Chilla had some
I will-
bullshit. I let it go.
Real quick, I don't want to interrupt y'all fellas. My lady just came out here and said she ready to go to bed. So that
All right.
means I have
do
to
y'all
go to
shit.
bed.
Yeah, you got to be out of
Bro,
here.
do what you gotta do.
My man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here too. Good conversation, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was about to wrap it up because we completed the card, man. I want to thank y'all, man, for real. This was great. Really great. Kid Chaos, Danny Myers.
I appreciate the conversation with y'all fellas.
No doubt.
Anytime you want to have me on, bro, free, I always pull up, bro. For real, bro. I
Definitely,
appreciate it.
definitely.
Same here,
It's love,
man.
it's love, bro.
Hey, we got some reoccurring guests. That's dope, man. I appreciate y'all, brothers. Danny Myers,
Hey,
Kid Chaos, Joey Gambello. Thank you. Salute.
Mafia shit. We out in this bitch.
We out.
We from South
Tails, get at
Carolina.
me tomorrow.
All right, Dan. I'm
Okay.
gonna text you in a minute.
All right.
Text you so you have my number and just holler at me tomorrow.
Yo, I want to thank everybody for
got
tuning in on the chat and the Discord. Yeah, shout out to 420 Brand Clothing. That's my sponsor. Shop at 420brandclothing.com. This has been a great battle rap roundup, man. I feel good about this. We're going to continue to do these, man, as long as y'all continue to support. And as always, keep it battle rap.